Hello, hello, and good day to everyone. Welcome. My name is Alvis. I am the Finnish wizard, and today we'll be continuing our journeys in Octopath Traveler 2. Yesterday we were also playing. We took our first steps into Chapter 2. What we did was, let me think here. We did Throne's, part of Throne's Chapter 2 in a mining town as she was searching for the mother of her former criminal organization in an attempt to try and free herself. We also visited Oswald's home and tried to investigate where Harvey, the man who murdered his wife and child and framed him for it, could have possibly have gone. And that was yeah, that was most of it, I'm quite certain. And let's go ahead and load. I did a little bit of a few secondary objectives or secondary things while I was off stream, just going around doing some path actions, a few little optional things. No really story progression. Just a second, actually. I need to set something up. I will be right back because I forgot something important. Okay, apologies, I am back. Had to do a bit of setting up with chat. For some reason, Stream Elements messages keep showing up quite a lot. Let's just go ahead and delete those again. Not there hanging around for no reason. Come on now. There we go. Okay, back into the game. So, first, do I need to change my party at all here? I don't think so. I'm quite good with these. I think that most of these are the lowest level characters, so I'm playing nice and balanced. Let's have a look, just to make sure. Okay, we're pretty much around the same levels here, so... Okay, I'm good to hold on to these characters for now. Like I mentioned, I want to start with Temenos, the Cleric, his chapter 2. So let's go ahead and head over to Brine. And his quest should show up at any moment, or I can go to the tavern and activate it. Okay, now let's do that. Yeah, I can choose to hear the tale of here because I skipped it earlier because I was doing chapter 1s first. But now I can go here and continue. So, what's going on? Temenos follows the trail of the Pontiff's killer to Brine, where he must find the theologian Lucian, and quickly, for Lucian may be the key to solving the case. And yeah, the case being, as mentioned there, the killing of a pontiff in Temenos is, not sure I'd call it a hometown, but where he came from, Flame Church. It was a strange killing of the pontiff in which the scene had been set up in a way that made it look like it would be was an accident, that the pontiff was attacked by a beast, but upon closer examination we found out that, oh no, this beast that killed the pontiff, the arcane beast, was in fact lured there. The windows had been shattered from the inside, and there had been incense set, which would then draw the beast and which killed the pontiff. And as well as some kind of signs that some kind of ritual was going on there. So now Temenos has set off to find exactly what is going on. And also, he seemed to run into some resistance from other church members who didn't seem to want him to look into this, or at least were very dismissive of him. So now we continue. We need to find the theologian called Lucian, who was last known to meet the pontiff before he died.
Merciful gods! And what do you want with my lord?
Your lord?
Daughter the charitable.
Doter.
Did suffer grievous wounds in the fight.
Right, that's one of the gods.
And fell into eternal slumber. Thought I would send you off with a bit of scripture.
Edgy.
All in the name of Lord Vide.
Okay, so we're dealing with servants of an evil god in some way. This seems a little different from what we had in the original town. There did seem to be some kind of sectarian activity there, but they certainly weren't worshipping Vide.
Just before the pontiff was murdered, someone met with him. A theologian known as Lucian, whose trail has brought me here. He may yet hold the clue I need to find the murderer. Hey! Over here!
Someone calling out to Temenos? Or is that something else entirely? Something going on, some kind of commotion. Okay, the guards are gathered there.
This area has been sealed off.
Oh, are we investigating another mystery? That would be great. I like the first one.
Just give us one look. Stand back. The Sacred Guard is investigating this incident.
Yeah, I think we've run into them before in the first chapter. They came to investigate the first incident as well, but they were a little suspicious.
I'd better ask around and find out what happened.
Yeah, the thing I liked about Temenos in the first chapter is that although he is a man of the cloth, shall we say, a religious person, he is also very pragmatic and doesn't really take nonsense from anyone. He'll get to the bottom of things, whether you like it or not. And he can be very cheeky and sassy and just kind of call people out for their nonsense. He's a very enjoyable character. I never thought an incident like this would happen so close to home. Why has the Sacred Guard sealed off the area? It seems like the town apothecary's been killed. How awful. I was a patient of his too.
So that's it then. Kenelbrine's renowned apothecary's been killed by an unknown assailant. Could this be related to the Pontiff's death?
Could it
You
indeed?
there. What are you snooping around for?
Well, now I want to snoop around even more,
Found
since
me
you're
out,
getting so
have you?
touchy about it.
I am merely the humble inquisitor.
Don't move a muscle, stranger. I bet you're hiding a weapon. I'll have you restrained.
I mean, he kind of is. He's carrying a staff.
That sounds a touch aggressive.
Stop!
Oh, Crick is back. Wasn't expecting that.
That's Inquisitor Temenos from the church.
You met him in the first chapter
You need to
too.
restrain him. I vouch for him.
A sanctum knight. Forgive us our haste, sir.
Rick,
Didn't
we meet again?
didn't think I would meet him again. Kind of thought he was just a chapter 1
was
character,
this
but
your new
apparently
place
not.
in the end?
Indeed. And you're the last person I expected to see here. Though I'm glad I did. You were nearly wrongfully imprisoned. Are you all right, Temenos? You look rather pale.
It is to my great shame that I am now indebted to you, little lamb.
You still insist on insulting me.
Oh, he does that with everyone.
Nevertheless, a debt is a debt. I shall remember this. To think I made my way to the same city to which you were reassigned. It must be...
Do not dare say fate, Temenos.
He would never say that.
that the Sacred Guard and I have come to the same conclusion, is what I meant to say. This is no time for jokes, Crick.
My apologies. Do you also suspect the theologian Lucian is involved?
How could he not be? And if he's not, at the very least he
Among
knows
all
something.
Lucian's works, one called The Final Night casts the longest shadow. And anything with night in the title catches my eye of late.
And soon night shall
That's right. You
The
ran
person
into
that
those
knows the Pontiff left
words. Pontiff left behind a note.
In myth and legend, the night is often a metaphor for the enemy, or some other threat. By that logic, perhaps the Pontiff meant to warn us against the threat that is Lucian. Has the Sacred Guard learned anything?
No, nothing at all.
Nothing.
Oh dear. What useless little crows.
He doesn't mince his words.
Do you know something we don't, Temenos?
Of course I do. These two cases share more than a bit of scripture.
Go on.
One of the townsfolk had a most curious story for me. Our ill-fated apothecary met in secret with a man mere days before his murder.
Could it be the same
That
man then?
was Lucian.
Oh right, it was.
What?
The Pontiff also met with
Bit of a
Lucian just before his
coincidence
murder.
there, huh?
I believe our theologian played a role in both incidents.
Question is, what role?
Meaning, he is now the person of greatest interest to us.
Because he could be directly involved, or it could be that someone is targeting people he meets. That one seems possible, but we don't know anything about this theologian yet, so it's hard to say.
You want to buy a ticket too?
Not particularly, no.
You can pay your respects to the goddess of the city.
Apologies, but I am otherwise occupied.
They're no fun. Hermes dances tonight. Don't miss it. Meet at the tavern.
performance amid all this chaos.
And they're not exactly gonna cancel it, are they?
Temenos, we must question Lucian. There's not a moment to lose. He must be stopped.
If he is indeed behind it.
I am not quite so willing.
Yeah, you want to know more before you move.
Another murder? There may well have been one already.
And Temenos suspects it's not quite as
All
simple
available
as...
evidence points towards Lucian, but something's troubling me. Alas, with no further evidence or clues at hand,
Better find more.
very well. Let us make our way to Lucian's home.
Make for Lucian's house. It's down here, okay. Wonder what we have here.
Lucian, are you there? I am from the Sacred Guard. I wish to have a word with you.
No one's home.
No reply, as I thought.
It's probably moved on.
Then it's come to this.
There's more
We must
targets.
prove false.
What are you suggesting, Temenos?
Break down the door, duh.
No, stop. We need the Sacred Guard's permission.
Temenos doesn't need anyone's permission. He's just gonna go.
Says the man who tells me we've not a moment to lose.
Indeed.
Well, yes, but...
We can beg for forgiveness later. But for the moment, I need you to give us an edge.
How dare you? No arguing with you, is there?
I mean, you can argue. You're probably gonna lose.
You're learning. Now, let's invite ourselves in.
Oh, gods, please forgive me.
Oh, is that Lucian?
Lucian? Yep,
So he's somehow involved, just not actually doing any murdering. Where he was there to discuss is
And it's
why
him.
they're doing
There's
this.
no mistaking it. I very much doubt he is our killer now.
Then who could it be?
Hmm.
To find that out, we would have to know what they were discussing, but yeah, everyone
I'll call for
involved is dead, so
That would be
I
unwise.
suspect it might be hard to find out.
Let's have a look around before the Sacred Guard has its way. with
Yes,
us.
exactly. Because the Sacred
We will
Guard is
find something that
involved
leads us to the
somehow.
real murderer.
Their actions have just been way too suspicious and convenient. They just happened to show up at the Pontiff's murder scene,
This is where the trails led us.
saying that, oh, we had a report of a beast. Oh, a report from whom? That's curious. Who knew? Right, this is the Sacred Guard. We met them before, and they
Captain
were,
Akiara.
not very warm towards Temenos.
As head of the Sacred Guard, perhaps you should not intervene.
I've made up my mind. We're going.
Understood. Forgive my impudence.
The Sanctum Knights. Never in all my days did I think I'd
No,
see
wait,
a
it's the
hero of
Sanctum
description in the
Knights.
flesh.
Or is it both of them, I guess?
The matter at hand must be quite serious.
Ort, is there any news?
It seems the Inquisitor has made an appearance.
Yeah, they didn't want Temenos looking into this.
Uh-huh. Temenos, no doubt. Seems the Hound has a very keen nose.
Yeah, he's a smart
Let him
cookie.
roam. He's no concern of ours.
Is he not?
Are you quite sure?
We are simply carrying out the mission our Lord gave us.
And what's that?
What do you make of this, Temenos?
You're far too hasty, Crick. Give me a moment to think.
The bookshelves have been ransacked,
Yes,
for one.
of course.
And what else we can find out here?
I've seen this before.
Alright, yeah, we're going into investigation mode.
Truth lies in the flame.
Okay, let's have a look around. Lucian's notebook.
Is this Lucian's note?
Did he leave behind something as well? Crackbridge Wildlands. There is only one reason to come to these lands, and that is to learn more about the people who protected its flame. One thing my study has revealed is that, to a person, they all bore the same tattoo, the shape of the dais that carries the sacred flame. What significance that holds, if any, will surely reveal itself with further study. The other discovery of note is this verse. And soon night shall fall. These are their words, words that must reach the pontiff's ear. And they did, because we saw the note that said those words.
This is all fascinating. But we don't yet know if it's related to the matter at hand.
It probably is, but we have no idea how. It's still very vague. Prayer handbook.
A handbook on how to pray to the gods.
If you wish for your prayers to reach the gods' ears, be sure to pray to them in the proper order. First comes the trader, the prince of thieves, the huntress, the thunderblade. Then the lady of grace, the scholar king, the charitable, and finally the flamebringer.
This is the same order that the gods fell in their battle against Fide.
Prayer order.
Now pray.
Now pray.
Proper prayers bring good fortune. Pray in the opposite order, and
You shall invite a curse.
Could this have any relation to the 3 victims we found thus far?
I don't see it yet.
The first victim was the pontiff.
But there was definitely some kind of religious thing going on here as well. We figured it out from the sconces that have been tipped over. Those are not normally there. They're used for some kind of rituals. I didn't quite figure out why that was. Why they were there.
Next, an apothecary. Doter, the charitable.
Oh, I see. They're doing the killings in reverse order.
Lucian, a scholar.
They're trying to invoke some kind of curse, I think.
The killer is working their way backward through the order of
Mm-hmm.
prayers. Which means their next target will represent Sealtish, the Lady of
Ooh,
Grace.
I know where she is, actually.
Dancer, perhaps.
There is a dancer in this town. I've met her before. I remember.
Yes, I see it.
Oh, that's assuming it's gonna happen in this town, but there's definitely a dancer here.
Welcome back, Temenos.
I know the murderer's next target.
What? Are you sure?
Is there a famous dancer in the city, Crick?
There is indeed. In the top left.
Dancer? There's the one that peddler was selling tickets for earlier.
Maybe, I wonder if that's the same
Believe her name
person.
was Hermes, and she was to dance at the
It
tavern.
probably is the
Or
same
something
person,
of
yeah.
the sort.
Ah, yes. Well remembered.
Wait, where are you going? Temenos!
We must hurry. The killer will show themselves at the tavern. I'm sure of it.
Oh, there's travel banter. Okay. This was an amateur's work. That's quite an ominous statement. There's blood everywhere. They left a trace. Which means they lack the skill to kill their target instantly. Practically begging for you to find them. What's the matter, Temenos? Merely thinking that, were you my enemy, it would make for quite a difficult case. Huh? Is that a challenge, detective? Absolutely. But only should the opportunity present itself. Make for the tavern. Do you think... No, this was a violin player, I forgot. Okay. Thought it would be her, but yeah. It's a different dancer. Or a different performer, rather. Violinist. A woman who plays violin on a street corner every night with tones as mysterious. Oh, this is her. The one she that was just outside at night. As mysterious and changeable as the ocean waves. Actually a famous musician, she finds performing solely in theaters too confining and thrives on the applause of passers-by. Okay, so the dance is gonna be upstairs.
Hello,
Nice mystery music again. I like this theme a lot.
Are you having the time of your lives this evening?
It's the goddess of Candlebright!
Ah, we're not too late.
Do you really think the killer is in the audience?
I mean, there are a couple of rather suspicious hooded figures there.
Very carefully hidden, yes. But to no avail, for I shall reveal him.
Okay. Oh, look at that. It's the suspicious hooded figures that are conveniently marked as green. There's more banter here. Have you identified the criminal, Temenos? Yes, with your help I believe I have some extremely educated guesses. I knew you would figure it out. So, who is our enemy? The note the Pontiff left behind was as big a clue as I suspected. And soon night shall fall. This phrase, given to us by a particular people, is what binds these cases together. I believe the killer is a descendant of those same people. And there will be a mark on their person that proves it. So you expect to find them among the crowd at the tavern? Precisely, though it won't be easy. You have my sword should it come to blows. Haha, what good fortune to have two trustworthy blades by my side. Leave me alone. What do you want? You're... What do I need to do here? Oh, right. I think I need to... Yeah. It wasn't night. That's why no path actions were available. We need to coerce.
I will get answers.
Beat him up to get answers. This is a fun little mechanic.
Now die.
Oh, no staff weakness. Unfortunate. Okay. Probably has a light weakness then.
Holy light, illuminate the dark.
Yeah, so in this mechanic, you need to break them, so you need to hit them with their vulnerability
To work.
equal to the amount of times that shows on their shield icon. So now I just need to do one more light and can finish our interrogation. Got information. Young man, age 28. An obsessed fan of Hermes who earned himself a ban from attending any of her shows, he has instead interpreted this as an additional challenge, donning a disguise good enough to get him into the show. Aw, dear. Ban evasion? Really? Not cool. Actually, I think this is the one we need to talk to. 'Cause he recognized us. Oh yeah, look at that. 7 shields too. This guy is no slouch.
Oh dear. Where was I? Take that.
Yeah, not much to this. It's a little bit more complicated when they're not just weak to your staff. You need to use latent power or setup or... Still, I'm not a big fan of this particular mechanic. Vados the Architect, age 33. Well, first I killed the pontiff, then I made corpses of the apothecary and scholar of this town. Next I shall offer the life of the dancer to my lord, for soon night shall fall. The culprit's true identity is Vados the Architect.
You! This string of murders was committed by none other than you.
I wonder, did we...
Vados the Architect.
I can't remember if we saw him in Chapter 1. I think we may have.
Upon vanquishing the Flamebringer, you came here to Kennelbrine, where you easily crossed the Charitable and the Scholar King off your list. And in accordance with the scripture, your next target will be Sealtige, the Lady of Grace, who shall be played this evening by the renowned dancer Hermes. Isn't that so?
We're gonna fight him?
Stop, please!
Temenos just looking away from this whole thing. For some reason.
The one true God, Vitae.
Yeah, we figured that much out already.
Open your eyes to the truth.
Nice. Go Crick.
Newly anointed, but yes.
Bravo, Crick.
Stop!
Ooh, he runs away.
Where did he go?
Oh, he went into that building on the top right.
There, Crick.
Maybe? Oh, no, never mind. Whoa, he's boarding a ship.
That's the Sacred Guard's ship. We must be swift.
Really now? I didn't think they'd be working this directly with the Sacred Guard. I think we need to go through here. Okay, this is a dungeon. A mace, okay. Is that worth equipping? It could be. 21 elemental attack, decent physical attack. I do cast a lot of spells on Temenos, so maybe not. We'll keep that. Fine.
Let the experiment begin.
What?
Oh, that's right. We have the Night Crew in use right now. Both Temenos and Throne have abilities that either debuff enemies or grant buffs at night. So, yeah, if you're fighting a battle at night, having these two was just amazing. Oh, that wasn't weak to that. Okay. Go ahead and throw some fire. Easy. This is a pretty low-level chapter. So Oswald is a little bit over-leveled because I have to keep him in the party 24/7. Dark Amulet. That probably reduces dark damage, I want to say. Yeah. I wonder actually... Could... Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's keep that. Okay, this is where you go forward, obviously. Climb up the stairs there. I want to check, there was another cabin here. Also, there seems to be a ladder, which could lead somewhere useful. Let's have a look. Oh, there's definitely something here. There we go. 5600 leaves.
Pierce the wings of frost.
Ready? Well, well. Easy. And so it goes.
I'm gonna use speed up for these battles because they're pretty trivial at the moment. Okay, we have a save point. And then it's gonna be a boss.
The time for answers has come, faithful servant of V-Day.
I doubt he's gonna give us any. Probably just gonna fight us.
The late pontiff left a note behind just before his death. It reads as follows. And soon night shall fall. Words from the keepers of the flame, I believe. The tattoo on the back of your hand is also a marking of theirs. Which means the pontiff wanted us to know that the killer was one of you.
Interesting.
The day of his murder, you took the underground passage. You lured the beast that killed the pontiff to the cathedral. And left it to follow its natural instinct.
Oh yeah, we did see him. Forget if he said anything to us then, though. I do remember seeing him now, though. I think I even investigated him back then. Because he looked weird.
Deduced, Temenos.
None can deceive mine eyes, not even a god.
That's a nice boast.
Why?
You cannot detain me here.
I don't think we're gonna have to.
I am on a mission.
They're just gonna make us kill you.
Come, servant of
There we go.
My turn.
And we can turn the game speed back to normal.
You're too kind.
Where was I?
Okay, let's do a summon. Actually, is this even worth it?
Come
You know what? Doesn't matter. Probably gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna do that for a couple turns. That's fine. I would like to analyze, but I think it's gonna be more worthwhile to use advanced magic. The first thing I want to know on Hikari is whether he has a sword weakness. Okay, it doesn't. That would have made things a lot easier. Fine.
Where was I?
I think luminescence is gonna help us with those wisps.
Blaze on, flame.
They might even... one of them has a weakness at least to it.
Ready?
Okay. Could we break this thing by
Afraid
using
of the dark.
an element? Maybe? No. Okay. It's fine.
My turn.
How do we want to go about doing this? Do we have a bow attack? Oh, we do. Excellent. We can do this.
I need a plan.
And then I need something that's likely to be effective against a black wisp. I have basically no idea what that could be, but My best guess is a fire.
Reduce them to ash.
Okay, it wasn't, but that's fine. Elemental Invigoration. Okay, it's gonna buff the Wisp. Oh, okay.
Prepare yourself.
So he buffs a Wisp and then he eats it. He's probably gonna summon more of those. I could already break him here. Let's go for it. Normally I wouldn't like to do it after the enemy's turn is already gone, but here I think that's totally fine.
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Ooh, that was really nice.
I need a plan.
Incredible damage. Oswald has basically no BP here. However, he is currently magic buffed. Could it be?
Let me show you what I've learned.
I think what's the best thing I can do here is actually just an elemental barrage. That'll deal solid damage while allowing me to still gain BP next turn. There, we're just gonna cast light. Decent, decent.
In pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use this.
Rise, fierce blizzard.
Latent Power Blizzard. Even at just level 2, that's good damage.
What to do?
Here we wanna... Actually, I wanna try and steal. Maybe it's... Energizing Pomegranate L. That's actually pretty solid. What does this do? It steals SP. Right, let's just throw a light. It's all good. Flaming Lure. Right, that was from the summon. And Hikari is kind of ready to go crazy here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was just... Just 5,000 damage, no big deal. That was a really easy buff.
Now talk.
I suspect he's rather gonna kill himself than do that.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
That's enough.
Now what?
Captain Caldina.
How are you involved? I really wonder. It's so weird how you've been acting, but at the same time, I don't understand why you would work with a V-Day worshipper.
Beg for his mercy, for it is he who shall judge you for your crimes.
Be not conceited, for it is you who must beg forgiveness.
Take him away.
How much you want to bet one of those people is another cultist conspirator?
Yes?
And he's just gonna escape.
Well done.
And so the crows of the sacred guard descend once more.
Yeah, before we can get any answers.
So eager to take the credit for the hard work of others.
Pardon us for not having the liberty of pecking at every seed and rock we come across. Go about your business. Your little interrogation is over.
Why so hostile? I really wonder.
I will merely note that the criminal now in your custody is a heretic. He chose his victims according to scripture, you see.
Well, nothing, stay your tongue.
Absolutely not. And that's why he's so fun.
Come, Crick. There is work to be done.
Yes, Captain.
Poor hound. You lost your master.
Careful. Eye bites.
You're sending me back to headquarters?
We will deal with the aftermath here in Kennelbrine. Vados will be transported to the Sacred Guard, where he shall remain in custody. You shall be his escort.
I am honored, Captain. Yet,
Yet what?
in truth, it was Temenos who apprehended the suspect.
You were there.
As such, might we not grant him the opportunity to interrogate Vados?
Of course not, because he would actually figure something out. Can't have that.
Very well. In
Oh,
terms
really?
of the
Okay.
pontiff, he
I was
will have
wrong.
his interrogation.
I'm surprised.
Many thanks, Captain.
Crick, did your investigation reveal anything of note?
Just before you apprehended him, Vados uttered something strange, yes. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk,
I think that just means that he hasn't given up, and
for the light shall fade.
more stuff is gonna happen.
I feel
And this is
heard
only
these
chapter
words
2,
somewhere
so that
before,
feels
but I
really
cannot
obvious.
place them.
You've heard them before.
That will be all.
No comment? I feel like you probably know where those words are from, but you're staying quiet. What is up here? Something is strange about everything going on.
Excellent work, Crick.
Ort, are you joking? We joined at the same time, and here you are serving as bodyguard to the captain herself. I scarcely deserve the admiration of someone so clearly superior.
Is that so?
Hmm? Oh.
That sword of yours makes us equals.
Oh, is this a thing they do? They spar randomly.
You needn't spar with me to know you're better, right?
It is possible for skills to atrophy, you know. The only reason I'm here is because Captain Caldina saw fit to raise me up. Just as the Inquisitor brought you into the church.
Right.
The flame lights the way. We just happen to be following our own flames.
Down paths we pray are righteous.
May the sacred flame guide you, Crick.
And you as well, Ort.
This is a strange introduction. Not seeing the point of Ort yet, but I'm sure we'll find that out eventually. There's a reason they introduced him just now. Just can't figure it out yet.
The theologian Lucian's notes. I borrowed them.
Stealing evidence yet again.
Can't have them buried,
Say
right?
Anything we'll regret, Crick? This is well within the bounds of our investigation.
Gods, please have mercy.
What do you plan to do next, anyhow?
Well, the case this string of murders opened is now closed. I have been told to escort Vados back to headquarters, and that is what I shall do.
Where is your headquarters?
Once he's safely in the Sacred Guard's custody, you'll be given the opportunity to interrogate him.
Oh, with the crow's approval?
That's what I
How
thought.
Suspicious.
It is suspicious. All this time they've been getting in our way and telling us to stay out, but now they're just... Oh, we're just gonna let you interrogate this person. Yes, like, I kinda doubt that.
You forget that doubt is what I do. So, there are two paths before me.
Yeah, I can see one of them.
Are you not returning to the Sacred Guard headquarters yourself?
That is the first path, and it leads to the interrogation of Vados. The second path, however, lies within these notes.
Ooh, did you find more in there? Perhaps something about the origin of the cult? The Felson Ruins.
Apparently, they're somewhere in Crackridge.
Yeah, it did mention a location. I remember now.
Theologian Lucian intended to visit them before he was killed. I feel this might be a momentous clue. And so the second path leads to the Felson Ruins. The question is, which puzzle do I solve first?
I would go to the ruins first.
Whichever you choose to follow. Take care of yourself, Temenos.
Because the whole interrogation thing, it
She'll welcome you at our
feels
next
like a
meeting
trap almost.
whenever you arrive.
In some way. I would want to see the ruins first. I guess we'll see what level both of those paths are and what the game kind of wants you to do. Because every chapter does have its a level range, so there is a sort of a optimal way to go about things.
Why did he liken his victims to each of the 8 gods? There's something I'm not seeing. Something important. And I'm going to find out what.
Man, I really wish I could continue this storyline, but that's not gonna happen because that's not how this game is structured. Temenos' investigation bears fruit. Where others saw a period at the end of a string of murders, Temenos sees only a comma, an ominous promise. This is far from over. He senses a nefarious presence lurking in the shadows. Shadows the sacred flame shall illuminate in due time. Temenos the Cleric, Chapter 2, End. The Crossed Path, The Cleric and Thief, Part 1 is available. Okay. There are stories starring 2 travelers walking a singular path. An icon for these stories will appear on the map. Both travelers must be in your party for the story to begin. Okay, so I have heard about this mechanic before, and it solves one of my biggest issues with the first game, or at least goes some way in doing that. In that game, the stories of the characters are extremely separate. They don't really intersect at all, but here it's like, yeah, literally crossed paths. I kind of want to do that one right away. And it even makes sense to do so. Because it is not a terribly high level thing to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Why not? Yeah, Crossed Paths, The Cleric and Thief, Part 1. In Flame Church, Throne tells Temenos of a rumor she heard regarding a certain treasure in the cathedral. Intrigued, the Inquisitor decides to help her investigate. Okay, this seems like something of a side tale. That's fine. Yeah, this is Temenos' home, as he mentions there. This is where his chapter 1 started, where the murder of the Pontiff happened.
A cathedral.
Well, Throne. Is there something you'd like to confess?
Not really. I just remembered something.
Is that so?
A rumor of treasure hidden within a cathedral.
I saw that in the introduction.
There's not a thief out there who doesn't love treasure.
Is that a coin? Only a fool cares for charred coin. Reach into the fire and you'll get burned.
No good thief fears a little fire. I once made a bet with my companions on whether the rumors were true or not. The treasure was called Alpatis.
Alpatis.
Alpatis. That name does sound familiar. Well, you've certainly piqued my interest.
Certainly an interesting cleric. The thief brings up like, oh, there's a treasure in the cathedral. Want to steal from the church? And Temenos is like, yeah, I'm totally down for that.
I would love to, but alas, I am a messenger of the gods, and you, a thief.
I'm not looking to steal anything. I just
Oh,
want to see if the
okay.
rumors are true.
It's a little different.
So you say, but something tells me you have other motives.
I don't.
Very well then, Throne. Let the search for clues begin.
Just like that. All right. Okay, you see a green marker over here. This old man? I can coerce him, okay.
I will get answers.
Beat up an old man, try and find out about the church's treasure. Completely morally correct, obviously. Nothing wrong here. Beat him up. And we got our info. An elderly carpenter and a dear friend of Pontivjörg. The trust between the two was so great that he was even privy to church secrets. Though he feigns forgetfulness to keep himself out of trouble's way, his memory is still quite sharp.
Ah, the Inquisitor. I suppose I could tell you about it. The Pontiff once swore me to secrecy, you see.
How intriguing.
But we must speak elsewhere. Take me to the Pontiff.
He's remarkably calm for someone we just beat up with a staff.
May the sacred flame guide us.
Or something.
Ah, yes. Guiding is Temenos' specialty.
Oh yeah, we need to guide him.
Come, my wayward lamb.
The Pontiff's chambers. Alright, I don't think there's any fast traveling here. Yeah. Just gotta walk.
Let's play. My turn. Eat this!
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Oh, Temenos says that too. I forgot. Or something. What something? Who knows? Okay, we are here.
Will this area suffice, good sir?
Yes, thank you. This may look like an ordinary bookshelf, but
You can open.
the mischievous gods couldn't help themselves.
Well, my.
Now then, my job here is done. Do with this knowledge what you will. And may the sacred flame light your path.
It just keeps happening, or something.
What a strange old man.
True that.
Let's go, Temenos.
A hidden passageway. Perhaps His Holiness wasn't so holy after all. But to go so far just to hide a single treasure?
Are you coming or not, Detective?
Goodness, it's not easy working with thieves.
Former companion has returned. Right, we got back our previous summon because this one left when it was just for story purposes. So up we go. We go across here, yeah. Is there anything hidden around here? No, this seems pretty straightforward overall, but this seems to lead somewhere. Ah, there's a chest here. Angel's ring. What is that? Some kind of status protection, perhaps? No, it's SP and elemental defense. I don't feel like I need to equip it here because Oswald's elemental defense is totally fine. Actually, I think it could be good on Ikari. It patches up his elemental defense weakness a little bit. Also gives him more SP to spam his abilities, which he likes doing a lot. That makes sense. Heal party members and then head over to the left. Is there going to be a dungeon here? I would like a dungeon.
Who goes there?
Someone's here.
Someone's here. What shall we do, Temenos?
I am an agent of the Pontiff, or so you could say.
Oh, a friend of His Holiness? My sincerest apologies. Allow me to introduce myself.
It's a person.
I am Alpatis.
Interesting.
You are Alpatis?
So Alpatis isn't a treasure?
My clan has taken the Alpatis name for generations. The Pontiff has safeguarded us here for years.
Just hidden away from everyone? Why?
You've been here your whole life?
Bizarre.
Like a caged bird.
A caged bird? I suppose you could say that. Speaking of His Holiness, I haven't seen him lately. Is he well?
I'm afraid the Pontiff is no longer...
Damn, she is so isolated. She doesn't even know the Pontiff is dead. Wow.
Ah, I see.
That is kind of messed up.
What are you looking at? Are we such an unusual sight?
Yeah, what do you think? I don't think she ever meets people besides
I can see a flame burning within you.
when someone brings her food.
A flame?
Yes, it burns within both of you. It seems the time has come for me to fulfill my mission.
Your
There is
mission?
something I must leave with you. Please, take this.
What is going
Finally
on?
get to see the treasure.
This is quite a cloudy mirror, or at least a piece of one.
Is this meant to be treasure? It looks more like
Now, Throne, I thought you said you hadn't other motives for coming.
True, true. She did say that.
I must return to my clan to fulfill my mission.
Your mission? Just where are you going? Careful. You can barely stand. Perhaps you should rest before going on your way.
I suspect that's not going to be going away.
Thank you. Yes, your heart is warm indeed.
Probably just sick.
Let us meet again someday.
Like a terminally ill. Or just chronically.
You too? Do you hope for the dawn?
For the dawn. Seems like some kind of reference maybe to thing going on with Temenos' story. Which has the whole night and day and darkness and light thing going on.
Just who was that woman?
The pontiff kept her a secret, even from me. She must be very important. Should we have stopped her? I wonder what her mission was.
I wonder too.
It doesn't matter. It looks like there was no treasure in the end. The rumor was false.
It was based on something real.
Alpatis, the treasure hidden in a cathedral.
How did these guys know about that?
Shrouded in mystery.
Because the name was
It had
correct,
been
and there
left
was
behind
definitely
by the
something
gods.
there. But how the hell did you even know about
Must
that?
not have been very important then. Huh.
I'm tired of all these tall tales. Aren't you, Throne?
No, I think it's true. That's what my gut tells me.
Your guts never steered us wrong before. Let's say we have a bet.
Let's. I say that there is a treasure.
Kind of a terrible bet, considering
There's
everyone else present here is dead. Currently.
Even you, Piero?
Every thief knows it's best to play it safe.
How perfectly dull of you.
like taking risks ever did us any favors.
Well, we'll find out the truth if the gods decide to show us any favor.
I'll hold on to these until then.
Hold it all you like, Throne. Just don't steal it, alright?
Well, my friends, it looks like I lost our bet.
Throne?
Let's go, Temenos. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodness, it's truly not easy working with thieves.
Hey, that was nice and short. I think that's probably tied up with what I assume is going to be that once all the plot threads kind of tied together. I hear that's the case. That where they have individual stories, it's going to be somehow merging together. I feel like these are part of that. It's just not clear yet how. Like, what exactly is Alpatis? That's very unclear. Anyway, next I was planning on going over here to do Cassti's Chapter 2, or the start of it at least, or one route, and then there's this Sense of Commerce thing, which I noticed that it is, it's not Partitio's story proper, so I assume it's like an optional thing, and you can get, like, money or some other bonuses from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and investigate that. So first, I'm gonna go to Conning Creek and change up the party a little bit. I want to have Castti and Partitio at least, and then I'm not sure about the last person to add. Okay, now let's do this. So change party. I could keep running Temenos just to level him up. But I'm not a big fan of having both Temenos and Castti in the same party. They do overlap a little bit, in that they both like to heal, and they're not that offensive. But, actually, you know what? That's fine. We'll deal with that. There's no real problem there. Let's just unequip everything from the other party members so we can have a good setup. Okay, so let's give Castti the Axe of Avarice. That's gonna help us with help her with the physical damage dealing, and then also I just realized we don't have an apothecary in the party at the or rather a secondary apothecary in the party at the moment. I think that should be... who should it be? I think Temenos, probably. I like that the most. It's gonna give him an axe, good stat boost. Take it from Hikari. And then Particio can be Inventor again. Gonna give him a nice set of weapons to use. We don't have terribly many weapons in this party, do we? We have staff, and axe, and then you have Particio who just has all of them. Well, I don't think I'm gonna run into anything too dangerous for now. Right, do I want to do anything here? I think Sweeping Cleave feels like a no-brainer. And then I'm just gonna save the rest. Yeah, I like that. Any new support skills yet? Forget if there's anything. Nope. Okay. Also, how many secondary jobs do I have right now? Only 2. Okay. So we can't do more yet. That's alright. So now we're gonna head this way. Also, I could maybe hire someone for Particio. Actually, he already has a helper, but I don't recall what his capability is. Oh, he's just a dude. Not very strong. Right, he can buy things. Octopath pot? Whip effect. It raises the chances of encountering octopuffs. Right. I would assume the reason you'd want this is because octopuffs have, like, good rewards for killing them. Interesting. You'd keep that in mind. Let's go... Oh, we can't see him at night, unfortunately. Okay. Ooh, there's a... interesting looking weapon on this person. Or at least I haven't seen a slashing glaive earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and mug him for that.
I like my odds.
Now, what is the best way to do this? Okay. Let's set up an advanced magic. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this guy's gonna die pretty easily, isn't he? Okay, found a weakness. Yeah, it might just die as soon as I cast Blizzard here. If not, then I would have still had a max boost next turn to do it.
I've seen worse methods.
How good is the slashing glaive? Also, I didn't actually equip all my items yet. Probably do that. Okay, that's good physical attack. Yeah, there's no reason not to use this. It's just better than what I had before. I still only have a silver sword. I'm not a huge fan of this weapon because of the big accuracy reduction. I think I'm just going to put War Axe on him. Yeah, that's good. And speed increase. Is it good on Particio? Yeah, I think that's good, so we can keep the shield. And more evasion is fine on him. I don't mind that. And we can give him pretty much all the... Just give him all of the physical attack. Because he's currently the only proper physical attacker in the party. I mean, I guess Castti kind of is. Maybe I should give... Yeah, I should give her... Give her the, that thing. Accuracy is going to be good, because he has a lot of different weapons, so... Being able to hit would be nice. Actually, with that, I don't mind using Helm Cleaver. Okay, that works. Let's optimize here. Yeah, nothing particularly wrong with any of these choices. Protective earring is good. Then I wanted the physical attack boost. Well, Temenos also needs an axe. Just put a war axe. It's fine. Only gonna be used to break shields anyway. Didn't need to be too grand. Anything here I need to deal with? No. Okay. Let's head up. Gonna keep it at night since we have Temenos in the party. And at night he debuffs enemies, so it makes more sense to travel at night.
Are you my next patient?
Like so. He blinds all of the enemies and reduces their defenses, apparently. Here we can just go ahead and do a swooping cleave. Hit all of them. It's easy. And then fireball will just break everything, and yeah, this is gonna be a nice clean sweep. And then we're gonna use... what's the best here, actually? Oh, it's axe. Of course it's axe. I have a good axe you can use. This is gonna do nice damage. Damn! 2400 on everything. I'm gonna really start to feel the out-leveling. Okay, is this the right way? Looks like it. Okay. Okay, we're heading into a desert. Eastern Sai Sands. Kinoyuma. And that's where both of those are. Okay, we have some kind of shambling mound. I think what's best here is probably this. Particio, I wanna target a weakness that I know is there, which is the axe on the giant scorpion there. Could also hit one of the others. Oh, it did. It just killed all of them. Okay, great. Probably don't need to worry too much here then, huh? Also, there's an altar here. I can see the icon on the map. How do I get to it? It's just around the corner, I think, if I just go here in the south. So whose altar is this? Okay, more weaknesses. Good, good. Even she's doing decent damage now, because she got the better axe now. Dagger is all of these guys' weakness, so if I just use it, it's gonna do real nice.
All in a day's work.
Is this perhaps the warrior? I think so. Altar of the Thunderblade. I think that probably refers to the warrior. I need to bring Hikari here. When a chosen warrior appears, I shall bestow power upon them. Alright, so that's where you get Hikari's EX skill. We already got one last time for Castti. Drastic measures. But yeah, that would be nice too. I'll just have to go back there with Hikari, that's fine. In the meantime... Okay, so there's a town on the top left, or rather, it looks like some kind of mine, maybe. Maybe that's what that is. I want to see what it is. It's probably an optional dungeon of some description. So I want to see the level of it, and maybe I can find some stuff in there. What is the best course of action here? I think axe.
Catapult, go, go, go!
Oh yeah, it's just gonna kill all of them without even thinking about it. Alright. Right. So this here then. Then we head over to whatever that town icon there is. Looks to be up here.
Do be gentle.
That is one ugly worm.
No.
Let me show you what I fire.
Just do big damage on this one. Okay, that's good.
Very well. Holy light, illuminate the dark.
Here all in a day's work.
All in a day's work. Okay, what is this then? Come alone if you wish to pass through the gate. Oh. Okay, so you need to go alone there if you want to go. Wonder if that what that's for. It didn't hint at any specific character, it just said come alone.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Here I go. Axe attack.
I need a plan.
Fire. Burn. Try again.
I'm just catapult, go, go, go!
This ability is so good. Especially for just clearing trash like this. Just attack everything and deal a lot of damage. And you have so many different damage types too. Southern Sigh. Herb of Light.
Catapult, go, go, go! All in a day's work.
Yeah, there's not much to these fights right now, huh? It's really easy to overlevel in this game. Sigh Harborlands, Western Sigh Sands. Western Sigh Sands. I don't think we need to go there yet. It's probably a high-level zone, but I do kind of want to see what level it is, so let's have a look. Doesn't seem to be too far away.
Out of my way.
No.
Okay, these are all weak to wind. What else? Ice, maybe?
Wings of frost.
Well, one of them was.
Well now. Axe attack. This will hurt.
Hello. This is, yeah, this is just gonna kill them all again. Yeah, there we go. So, what level is the next zone then? Come on, show me. Oh, this is still level 16. Interesting. We might have to go through there soon then. Okay. The town awaits. Now, this is a different place than... Yeah, this is not Fu or Ryu. We have not been here. Castti has business here. Following the clues she discovered in her treatment log, Castti arrives in the town of Sai. With no other leads, she decides to explore the area.
So this is Sai. According to my treatment log, I've been here before. Perhaps something in this place will help unlock the door to my memories.
Help! Someone! Anyone! My friend is wounded! Someone help him!
What's going on?
Going on is you need to go help some people again.
It'll be someone else's turn next. It's been tit for tat.
Right, there's a war going on, huh?
May I ask what's going on?
Civil war, I would almost assume, based on Hikari's story.
Fighting, lady, with the soldiers of the town over yonder. Folk
They're
living in
over
this
yonder,
neighborhood are
yeah.
outsiders. Immigrants. We don't have much to live off of.
Okay.
Anyone who wanted to make a good life for themselves used to head to the next town for work. All was fine, till a few years ago. Folks there suddenly decided we were undesirables.
That's the cause of the bloodshed?
That's the short of it, yeah. So my turn. Who are you, lady? You don't look like one of us.
Just a simple traveling apothecary.
Yeah, well, that's all she knows how to what to
seek
tell
only to
about
give
herself because she can't remember a damn thing.
I will treat them.
Oh, yeah, she does
Where
know
can I
how
find
to
that
treat
woman who
people.
was shouting earlier?
The hospital. It's in a hovel in the northwest of town.
Thank you. I'll head there immediately.
So, as you may have heard at the start of that scene there, Castti indeed does not have her memories. She has amnesia. But during her first chapter, she is abandoned by or left to sail off in a little boats, and then she's found. After which she finds herself without her memories. She does discover that she is an apothecary, as we can see from just her class and everything. And she still has her skills left. So she gets off on a quest to try and find her memories. During the first chapter, she discovers that based on the reactions people have to her uniform, is that she may have been involved with some rather shady individuals. I forget what the organization was called. It was something apothecaries. But there are some rumors that they have been about doing, well, causing disease rather than just curing it. I'm not so sure how much truth there is to that statement. And we also know that they seem to have been studying a cure for some very specific disease, which the person who sends Castti off seems to believe that Castti can figure out a cure for it. So in her first chapter, it appears that she is hallucinating one of her old buddies from this apothecary organization. That's my theory so far, but she seems to just vanish in a flash, and it was the only thing that made that whole interaction make sense. But she does some apothecary things, fixes a water source, and then finds her treatment log and starts chasing rumors from that. Which is why she's currently here. She's been here before, so she's trying to retrace her steps to figure out what's going on. Before I proceed with that, though, I want to see what's up with this thing here, because this was marked as some kind of business opportunity or whatever that was.
The emblem drawn on that card. He can't be.
Particio has some kind of side objective in this village. Let's see what this is about.
Is that the crest of the legendary merchant Masood?
A legendary merchant,
We're supposed to hail from around these parts. Masood, the merchant who walked the entirety of both the eastern and western continents.
a lot of walking.
Every merchant worth their salt would give a left kidney to read the chronicles he penned of his travels. The mercantile manuscript. To think I'd have the chance to meet him in a place like this. I need to take a gander at that mercantile manuscript.
I see the same symbol up there. He has a shop here or something? It's locked.
Who are you?
Howdy, you're the legendary merchant Masood, ain't you? Oh, there's something I'm dying to ask you.
That don't look like... that doesn't look like no Masood.
It's polite.
Oh, it is actually. Huh.
Before shouting questions at strangers, you know.
Oh, pardon me. Particio, at your service. I'm a merchant.
Just walks past. All right.
So, what does Particio the merchant want with a retired old man like me?
Oh, I've heard stories about you ever since I was a chickadee. Like that time you struck a deal with that horde of bandits, or when you saved that little kingdom in the west from famine. Oh yeah, and when you scuffled
That's
with
a heck
the
of a
royal
merchant.
family? That story's stuck in my old noggin.
I asked you what you wanted with me. A merchant should know how to get to the point.
He's very rude.
Yeah, right again. Sorry, got carried away. I'll cut to the chase. Let me read that chronicle you penned. The mercantile manuscript.
No.
No. Oh, you're such a dick.
Don't make me repeat myself. I have no obligation nor reason to let a nobody like you anywhere near it.
Nobody? Now listen here. That's hurtful.
To be fair, you are still a nobody.
Nobody's got a nobody's pride.
Well said.
May toot my own horn. I've got some merchant chops to my name.
Oh, you do you? Then I'll give you a test. Prove your worth to me, oh nobody of supposed talent.
This is what I'm talking about. You got yourself a deal, fella.
Good. As a merchant, there's one treasure I value above all else. Bring it to me.
Uh-huh.
If you profess to be a merchant, the answer should be obvious. Of course, if you think this test unfair, you could just give...
Interesting. I always stock whatever it is my customer's looking for. That's my merchant's creed. I promise, I'll figure out what your treasure is, fella, and bring it right here to you.
I'd very much like to see you try.
Okay, so he has to figure out what he wants.
The legendary Masood's treasure, huh? I'll need to start by looking for clues. Maybe someone around town knows a thing or two about it. Time to gather information.
Okay, so now we have that one progressing as well. I think I want to focus on Cassti's story for now, however. I want to jump too much between these two. Masood's daughter? My father taught me that we should all treasure ourselves. Treasure ourselves? Huh.
Well, now.
Interesting. Sorry for not reading that. Usually I do read those, but got stuck thinking. Okay, so here's Cassti's thing. I think we need to... do we need to heal her? Probably. Or him, sorry. A young man born to a line of swordsmen in possession of a legendary sword. His greatest teacher was his father, who was famed for never losing a battle, but succumbed to illness not long ago. He set out on this journey of training and discipline to hone his innate talent into true mastery. Right. So yeah, her treatment ability is available at night. So let's go ahead and do that.
Medicine. Good night.
Oh wait, that wasn't the... No, this was someone else entirely. That was just a... It's just a request and I just totally skipped over it. Oh well, I can get it later.
How long are you slouches planning on lazing around?
Edmund.
You know the rules. You don't work, you don't eat.
If they work in this condition, they're also not gonna eat. Ever again. I would assume.
Master Edmund, please. I've only just staunched this man's wounds.
Spare me the sob story, Bone Mender. A man's gotta be strong if he wants to make it in this world. Gotta be a provider, you get me? You don't work, you don't eat. No excuses.
So great, you make them hurt themselves more, so they work even less. Absolute genius. Absolute genius, this guy.
You got a problem with me? Speak up.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Injuries need time to heal. He cannot work in his condition. He requires rest now. Exertion will cause his wounds to reopen, putting his very life at risk.
Boss, I can't.
Worthless. This is a waste of my time.
This guy never been injured in his entire life.
You come with me.
He kind of comes across like that. Maybe he needs an axe in his stomach. Can we give that to him?
Out of my way. Don't bother me unless you can hold a sword.
No, actually, we can't hold a sword. We can hold an axe. Would you like that? I can show you how to lodge it in your skull.
The pain. The pain.
These people are suffering. I must help them.
Mm-hmm.
I should speak to that apothecary.
There's travel banter. Master Edmund is talkative. Yes, you're polar opposite, Oswald. Not necessarily. I'm quite loquacious during internal debates. What do you mean? I maintain multiple mental versions of myself, each with a different perspective, and we're constantly debating. So you talk to yourself. It's kind of funny, in an odd way. I thought you were a kindred soul, Castti. Someone told me that they overheard you talking to yourself. Yep, there it is. He was hallucinating and talking to herself. They said it was like you were conversing with someone who wasn't there. Really? I don't remember ever doing something like that. Oof.
Thank you for before, Miss.
Castti, I'm a traveling apothecary. May I offer my assistance?
It would be most welcome. There's more hurts here than I can tend alone.
Here we have to soothe 4 people. A lot of items. Now we have to spend... Oh no, maybe it's just a cutscene thing.
There.
It's fine.
We've done what we can.
It's still too early to rest on our laurels. We'll need to burn the candle at both ends tonight.
Hold on. I was too busy to give you a good look earlier, but we've met before, haven't we?
Well, she's been here before, so that's not surprising.
You'll have to forgive me if I don't recall. I've lost my memories.
I see.
I've been retracing my past, trying to discover who I am.
In that case, it's my turn to help you. Ask me anything. I'll be glad to answer.
At least she isn't hallucinating this person, because we clearly saw that Mao was interacting with other people before. You want to inquire? Mao, age 27. Size sole apothecary. She has cared for its residents for quite some time. Mao has met Castti before and would like to help her restore her memory. Oh, we're getting this effect again. Okay, we've seen this before. The last time she was hallucinating the persons who was inquiring from. Maybe this time she isn't.
I'm not gonna make it. Forget me. Help the others.
Battlefield medicine.
I can't see to all their hurts alone.
That has got to suck as a job.
I heard this town had troubles, but yeesh.
Then our journey here was not wasted.
Okay, Malaya is a person we've seen before, if not actually met. She was the one that was being hallucinated by Castti in the first chapter. And she's also the one who sent her off on this journey.
These wounds fester faster than I anticipated. The desert climb, I wager.
Just like the chief said, good thing we came prepared.
Excuse me, who are you people?
Helpers.
Heirs Apothecaries.
Yeah, that's the name. Heirs Apothecaries. They have some nasty rumors about them.
Apothecaries?
Which we don't know quite yet if they have any truth to them or not. I suspect not, but we'll find out.
I've done what I could. The rest is up to you, Chief Castti.
She's a chief. We didn't know that. But we did figure out that she was probably important in some way, because Malaya seemed to believe that we could cure whatever illness was probably ailing the organization itself in some way. That's what it seemed like, but we don't know yet.
Was I the leader of Heirs Apothecaries?
I didn't take that from Chief. It sounded more like you were a leader of that particular group. That's how I understood that.
It was 4 years ago, if I recall. Not long after the fighting
Well,
began.
I suppose it's not impossible.
You arrived at the head of your apothecaries to offer aid to our wounded.
It's a while ago.
The name Heirs Apothecaries was anathema in Canalbrine. And yet, here, they're seen as saviors. Why?
As they were, I would assume. It's also possible that the rumors about them being disease mongers hasn't reached here. Because it is a physically different location. It's in the desert, for Christ's sakes. More wounded.
Take me to them. I'll see to their hurts.
Wait, there's no need to risk your life for us. You're here to reclaim your lost memory, right?
I am, but healing those in need is my mission and my creed.
Castti. Thank you. I'll leave the front lines to you and see to things here.
I'm so curious as to what we're going to discover. Castti is definitely one of the favorite stories so far because it has an interesting mystery with her memory and all that. What amnesia feels like. Howdy, Castti. Is it just me, or are you looking worn out? I appreciate the concern, Particio. Physically, I'm healthy and whole. My memory, on the other hand... Don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Losing memories? I can't imagine how hard that must be for you. I can't say. There's still so much I don't understand. It's like there's something right in front of me, but I can only see its shadow. Isn't it odd to be distressed by something that doesn't exist? Maybe. If it doesn't exist, you won't even know to let it bother you. But with amnesia, that very void is what absorbs all my thoughts. It's like there's a huge hole in me. I feel an inexplicable sense of loss. I'm having trouble picturing what that's like. Wait a sec. Come to think of it, I don't remember what I did last night either. Really? My memories there, at least, are fresh and clear. After you downed 3 full glasses of wine, you and I got up to all sort of naughty hijinks. Huh? We did? It's all blank to me. That wasn't enough for you, Mr. Wild Stallion. Next we did that and that and... Whoa there! Just what happened last night? I'm dying to know. And that's what it feels like to lose your memory. That was a fun conversation. Are you injured? Let me see. I'll tend to your wounds. Oh, we got a hidden item. Or found one, rather. It's gonna be on the map. It really hurts. I'm not faking sick, honest. Okay, okay. Oh, there's an item there. Let's go pick it up. Good. And then we're off to the battlefield. What's so funny?
I heard they were injured. Where are they?
None here. Not on our side, anyway.
Was there some mistake? A messenger came speaking of wounded.
Yeah, they're wounded. Enemies. I planned to really show them what for today, so we set up a little ambush. When what do you know? Huge patch of quicksand appears right as they were marching over. The fools all got swallowed up by the sands. Gulp. Serves them right.
So callous.
I could get used to this. Victory without even drawing my sword. Whoa there. Leaving so soon?
Well, yeah. They're wounded to treat.
Of course. Those people are in need of my aid, and so to their aid I go.
Yeah, she just goes, yep. They're your enemies. Don't care. I'm off.
Let you help our enemies?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. Or you're gonna get knocked the hell out. That's another alternative. It seems you're picking that one. Oh, is he already gonna interrupt us?
Hello? Is anyone there? Please shout if
I was expecting him to show up later. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're down there.
Found you. You move fast, girl.
Shh. Quiet.
There's better things to do than listen to you whining.
Hey.
Please help me. I can't move.
What exactly happened to you? Like, they mentioned that you got swallowed by quicksand, but...
Be all right.
Hurry.
Oh, there's some kind of monster here. I see.
Stop strange. Everyone here seems terrified. Were they attacked?
I mean, he literally just mentioned an it. What do you think that was?
This isn't good. At this rate, they'll freeze. You there! Yes, you! Bring me kindling, anything that can make a fire. Water too while you're at it.
Don't spout nonsense. I'm not helping them. They're enemies. I ain't giving them a drop of...
Stop blustering and fetch, now!
Damn your eyes. Fine. Kindling and water, right?
Man, she's a boss. Like, stop your whining and go get it.
Thank you. These people owe their lives to you.
I was like them once. I was a soldier for the other side, living fat off my daily wages. One day a bunch of outsiders tried to move into our kingdom. Lots of kids. Well, we went in and sent them packing. King's orders. Didn't think much of it at first, just followed orders. But eventually I started thinking. Is what I got worth bullying innocents? Do I want to protect my coin that bad? Long story short, I got real pissed off about it all. So I switched sides. You know what, Bone Mender?
Yep. Where's this all coming from? You were being a total prick like 2 seconds ago.
Takes a lot of guts to stick your neck into someone else's fight just to help folk. Watching you work, well, makes me feel like an idiot for fighting in the first place.
I'm a simple healer, nothing more.
You're a pretty talented one from everything we've seen so far.
I'm alive?
That you are. The others too.
My name's Griff. I command these soldiers. We were marching to battle when a terrible monster attacked. The ground turned to quicksand, and we were pulled under.
But you're above ground now.
A monster?
That sounds like...
A sand lion.
A sand lion? What's that?
A beast that lives in the sands round here. Usually pretty docile. All the fighting must have set the thing off. Once one of them goes berserk, nothing to do but run for the hills until it calms.
Or we can fight it as a boss fight. What I'm expecting now.
My soldiers are still back at our encampment.
You tried doing that?
They're in peril. I must warn them.
Hold on now. You're too injured. I'll go.
As will I. Commander Griff, you're still too hurt to walk. Rest. Recover your strength.
Thank you.
Come on, Bone Mender. Time to go to someone else's aid.
I'm wondering if this guy we're going along with now, if he also remembers Castti. Maybe he suddenly just remembered, that's why he changed his attitude so quickly. That could be another possibility. Of course, it could be just that he had a change of heart from just the simple act of helping folk. Strengthening serum.
Howdy there, friend. Bring it on.
Axe is best here.
Catapult, go, go, go.
Easy.
Maybe next time.
Also, we can probably learn new skills by now. Been getting into some fights. Okay. I think I like replenish health here. Inspiriting Break, new support skill. And here... I like Sidestep. And you can equip new skills. Gonna be here. Restores the equipping character's SP when breaking a foe. Okay, not that great. Unless it restores just a ton, then it might be okay. And hang tough. Right, so this is a death save, that's good. The same as in the first game. Merchant got that thing there too. Right, I could learn stuff here, but I don't really want to. I want more cleric skills. Is there something? No, nope, nothing there bottom left. Ought to look like there could be a hidden path, but nope.
Damn. Were we too late?
There's no one here. I can only pray they weren't caught when the ground gave way.
Help me.
Yeah, there. Well, there's someone.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Watch out!
Oh, damn. Oh, well. Now he's in trouble. Okay, let's get to it. The Sandline's Den. Wait, hold on. How do you get down there? Oh, you go to the side and then you slide or something. Or it's just a ramp. I was just thinking about sliding because of all the quicksand.
I'm just getting... Catapult, go, go, go!
I need a plan. Indulge me for
Nice.
I've seen
That
worse
worked out
methods.
perfectly. Oh, hold on. And how do you get down there? Because I don't see how you get to that ramp. Oh, maybe you get there from the right. Yeah, I see a path down there. Okay. What? So yeah, there's the boss is over there ahead. We can find more stuff here. Okay, let's do a fireball. And then just throw axe again. Might just kill both of them again.
Catapult, go, go, go! All in a day's work.
Very nice. There's stuff here. How do you get there? You gotta go further? Yeah, there we go. And a poisoned hatchet. Let's have a look. Oh, this comes with a lot of elemental attack. And a slim chance to poison. I mean, that's like perfect on Temenos. Because he uses elemental attack, so carrying that should be good.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Now then. Fire. Burn.
Blaze on, flame. Bring it on.
And then we go down here. If we go to the left, we'll be able to get around to that chest I saw earlier. I think.
Somehow. This guy is too.
You're barely scratched. That's a relief.
Yeah.
There it is.
The sand lion's back there.
We need to pull these people out quickly. At this rate, they'll be buried alive. Are you well enough to help, Master Edmund? I'd like you to pull these people out and get them to safety.
Hold on. What are you planning, Bone Mender?
Are you planning on breaking some?
I'm going to have a word with that sand lion.
Rather than just mending.
Do you have a death wish? Let me call for backup first.
There's no time. If it thrashes about again, every last person here will call these sands their grave.
But you'll...
Win? Yeah,
It's a fun
I
fight,
know.
Master Edmund. Apothecaries are trained in combat medicine. I can handle myself. Don't worry about me.
You've got some guts, Bone Mender. Leave these people to me. Just... don't die.
Thank you. Take care of them, Master Edmund.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. And here it is. Diffusing serum. Yeah, those are really good. Those are really good. Lets you make concoctions into AoE concoctions, which is just your win. We get... Oh, we did get enough for this. I like this. Evil Ward, new support skill. What does this do? Oh, success rate when attempting to flee. Okay. Don't really flee much, but better to have it than just have nothing, so... I already saved. Do I need to recover anything? Not really. Let's just go right into it.
Catapult, go, go, go!
Nice and easy.
Next time.
Boss time.
Hello, Sand Lion. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I can't let you run amok any longer. Time for you to take a nap.
Man, she's such a boss. Gotta love her.
Well now.
Okay, how do we start? I feel like I want to try and poison this thing because this is Cassti's boss fight, so this is probably going to be weak to it in some way.
Do not think ill of me for this.
Let's put on that thing. I would also like to... let's go ahead and give Oswald some PP.
I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that. Now then.
And let's try and find a weakness. Okay, we found one. It's ice. That's good. Alright, Temenos can cast ice too. That's good. We can just go ahead and use that. The Great Sandstorm. Doesn't do much.
Very well. Freeze.
Yeah, it's an easy freeze. What Oswald needs to do is Advanced Magic, level 2. Then we can break. I think that's what we want to do here. I could potentially both break and poison here. Let's see, is there an axe weakness? Yes, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Now, I can use Partitio's latent power. What's the best thing to do here? I think I like doing a catapult. It's gonna be good damage. 3k. Good, good. What do we want to do here? I think we just go for... Oh, this is kind of useful. His elemental attack isn't great, so let's not use that. Let's go for an Arrow of Fortune here. There's some damage. Alright, what I really want to do here is I want to try and buff my party members here. I don't think I can buff elemental attack though. So if I can't do that, then maybe I don't even bother. Okay, yeah, let's go for an offensive concoction. Why not? Only we don't have all the elements available. This could be weak to wind damage, so let's try that. Well, it wasn't, so that didn't do anything whatsoever. For this, we're pretty set up for this. Extreme damage. And here we go for another icicle. Hardens its shell. Right, it just increases its break bar. Okay, fine. We go for elemental barrages or blizzards here. Probably blizzards. More of a sure thing. Or breaking here. And here, I think we just want to use the axe. Here, icicle. Oh yeah, we can actually break it just at the start of next round. It's quite nice. Because Oswald has one more advanced magic in him, so this is gonna do quite nicely. Here goes your turns.
Nice one, Mr. Oswald.
I should try this just to see how much damage it does. Probably not much. Okay, it's literally just for weaknesses. Okay, that's good to know. Somewhat useful, but a little situational. I wonder, can we... I really would like to give everyone some BP here, so... Ooh, this works. Quite nicely, even. And let's also put a... Mighty Leaf on that. Or do we? No, I don't want to spend that. I can just heal. Big BP. Here we're just gonna go for an elemental barrage because advanced magic is not available for this turn anyway. Decent damage. Portitio. Arrow of Fortune is good. Not exactly a massive damage dealer party here, but I think we're doing okay. Gonna harden again? No, it's just gonna... Oh, did it just swallow someone? Okay, can I do something about that? Then maybe you need to break the enemy to do that? Perhaps. Okay, let me see here. You could get... It's just a bit too much stuff. A bit too many shields on it. I can't break it until before its next turn yet. Or maybe I could, but I would spend all my BP doing it, and it would not be very good. That was sad. I want to try if it has some other weaknesses. It does. It has a light weakness. That's helpful. Okay, let's use advanced magic here.
Calculations complete.
Oh, it's gonna keep taking more characters in there. I think this is gonna go on until I break it. So let's break it. I already know exactly how, even. What's the best way, though? There's even a couple of ways to do this. For now, this seems like the right call. And we can boost once and use 3 lilies. No, we don't want to do that yet. We want to do it at the start of next round. So he uses more turns. So now we go for this. Okay, does that free them? It does. Okay, I was right. Good. Holy light. Big damage. Blizzard. Less than I thought. Somehow. Poison axe. It's gonna do some damage. Okay, now what? I think we just attack. Don't worry about anything fancy right now. Summon. Further hardens. Okay, that's going up to 9. It's kind of fine. I haven't exactly struggled to break this.
Where was
I? Actually gonna defend to rearrange the turn order a little bit for next round because I have a plan. We can do 3. Means if we can do just 4, then we can break. Okay. 1, 2 there.
Thinking time.
Another 2 from Blizzard. Like so. Now Temenos has 2 BP. You can use latent power. So anything is a weakness, and we can break. There we go. It's gone. Not too bad.
I've gained
Could have been
valuable
pretty tough if he got more quicksands off before I broke him. Because I was down to 2 party members.
I hope it's learned its lesson. The shaking stopped, and the sand seemed to have stabilized. We should be able to focus on rescuing those still trapped. Which only leaves the little problem of war to deal with.
Just a little problem. No big deal. So now what's gonna happen? You have some are wounded.
Edmund.
Ooh. The enemy commander is here to meet.
I never thought I'd see the day you'd save my life. I had thought of outsiders only as threats. Locusts that devoured our food. Contributing nothing. But it appears that I
Bit
was
judgmental of that.
I swear to you that when I return, I'll make a proposal to the king himself. I'll beg him to let us lay down our arms and welcome your people as our own.
Seems I owe you an apology. And my thanks. If it wasn't for a certain nosy do-gooder's nonsense, I would have never opened my eyes. It's better to join hands as friends than raise arms as foes.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
What a strange conflict that it's so easily resolved.
I owe my life to your mercy and your valor. I won't soon forget it. You are one of Ayre's apothecaries?
Yes.
I heard they were a gang of scoundrels who murdered the sick under their care.
Yeah, even more nasty rumors.
It seems those rumors were greatly exaggerated. You saved the lives of me and my soldiers. On behalf of all of us here, I thank you.
I only did what was right.
I hear that you've misplaced your memories.
Can you help some way?
A rumor reached my ears not long ago that may interest you.
Ooh.
What sort of rumor?
It concerned Ayre's apothecaries.
Ayre's apothecaries. In other words, the association I was a part of. If I speak with him, it may jog loose some memories.
Okay. Let's see what he has to say. Griff, age 45. One village Ayre's apothecaries visited saw its residents collapse and die in rapid succession. Those who fled the village and survived reported seeing purple rain pouring out of a strange cloud above the village. You were dealing with some kind of strange acid rain? Ooh. That does not sound pleasant. But again, here I'm seeing a lot of correlation, not causation. This is something I said last time as well, is I was thinking that maybe Ayre's apothecaries just ended up in a lot of locations in really shitty situations, and if things went south, then they got blamed for it. It's like, oh, wherever they show up, there's death. Well, you might expect that of a bunch of traveling apothecaries, yes. Okay, purple rain triggers a memory. Let's see what this is.
Where am I? An empty village.
Is this where we came from? No, this is the purple rain, okay?
Rain. Purple rain?
What's in it? And what causes it? Hardly sounds natural.
They're all dead.
Purple fire too. I wonder if that's just for effect or if they was actually purple when this happened.
Dead. Rain! Storm! Keep on pouring!
Is he summoning it in some way?
Do you understand what you're doing?
I sure don't. Want to explain?
Of course, Chief.
Oh, was it one of yours?
Precepts to their logical end. Extending a helping hand to all in need. Isn't that right?
What? He's just going totally barmy. Whoever he is.
This rain brings salvation.
Oh, is this the, oh, you have to kill everyone for them to be at peace kind of deal?
From the look on your face, it seems you've remembered something. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave now. Goodbye, apothecary.
Does she have anything to say about that? Of course she does.
What was that horrendous rain? And who was that robed figure?
He's one of your people. He called you chief. Talked about your precepts.
Can't remember. Something terrible happened in that place. I'm sure of it.
Yeah,
Some
sure seems so.
tragedy.
Only, at least, there's one. That's a source of the rumors. It might be, probably not the only one. Or maybe it is, who knows. Yeah, something happened with the rain there that killed people. And one of your own acolytes seemed to have been behind it. In a town of immigrants, Castti meets someone with knowledge of her past. Dark rumors swirl about Air's apothecaries, and Castti is haunted by disturbing images dredged up from deep within her. What lurks in the mist of her past? Castti must continue her journey to find out. Castti the Apothecary, Chapter 2, Psyroot, End. The Crossed Path, Apothecary and Hunter, Part 1 is available. Okay, that's gonna be somewhere. Okay, it's up there. Recommended level 16. It's probably gonna be another short one, like the other one was. For now, I want to finish this Scent of Commerce. This is recommended level 1, so you're not gonna have to fight during it, it seems. Okay, there's a hidden item here that we discovered by inquiring before. Oh, that's right. We can talk to him.
As a merchant, bring it to me.
Oh, okay. It's probably gonna be his daughter, right? Can't imagine it's anyone else.
What's this?
Because why else would his daughter be here? So let's go ahead and guide. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do anything with the daughter. We could all treasure ourselves. Do I need a mirror? Because she says that he says everyone should value themselves, but we can't exactly bring himself to himself. So do we need a mirror? Maybe so. Does anyone in this town have one? Also, I haven't checked the shop yet. Little Crow. Oh. Little Crow with a lot of damage. Rock Cleaver, Battle Hatchet, Crested Great Shield. It's a pretty decent shield. A lot of pretty good items here, and I have a ton of money too. I can sell a lot of this useless stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's do a bit of shopping. I would like to have this. I would like to have this. Whip it on Particio. I don't particularly need the axes. However, this shield is really nice. I could even buy 4 of these. Then I couldn't afford much else. Also, that helmet is really solid. But it's not as good as the shields, right? Not even close. At least for most characters, it's not. Okay, there's an Iron Mail. Comes with physical defense, HP, and a little bit of elemental. And this one just has crazy evasion. Seems. I want to have one of these, I think. Let's go ahead and equip that, sure. Particio. Do I want... What is it exactly? Do kind of like that, but it's very expensive. That seems unnecessary for now. Let's get the shields. Or... No, we're gonna save that money. We already got, I think, plenty of stuff there. I don't feel like I need to buy everything. Because there are also drops. Alright, I want to look around and see if anyone's carrying, like... Ooh! Oh, wow, that's a pretty strong character. Can't exactly just steal from that. Everyone here is so powerful. Trying to see everyone's inventories to see if there's... There's a loot here.
I'll take that.
Yeah, let's go. Gonna mug him. Oh, I have no SP. Okay, let's
This one's for me.
use a plum first. Focusing. Okay, that wasn't too threatening.
Calculations complete.
Okay, set up the advanced magic. And then if I defend, I can have a nice 2 turns here.
Calculations complete. Rise, fierce blizzard.
This could just kill outright. Yep.
I've seen worse methods.
Nice and easy. Okay, we got a loot. I don't think the loot is what I need to bring to that guy. This doesn't seem right. Instrument played in Hinoyuma since times of old. So you assume someone's gonna have an item that I need for that merchant, but I'm just not finding it yet. Could also be someone who only appears at daytime, so I need to also check that once I can. Old cloth fortifying nut. I don't feel like mugging that person. Have a look here. Oh! Oh, there's a Warriors Guild here, of course.
I can tell by the way you carry yourself that you are a skilled fighter.
But the path of a warrior is long and hard, and your journey has only just begun. Anyone who wishes to hone their swordsmanship is welcome at my dojo, regardless of their style. Let us train together, both in mind and body. Now we have a warrior license. Awesome. Who do I even put that on? ST? ST would make sense. Articio would make some sense as well, but I feel like I want to put it on ST at least for now. Oh, she looks fantastic as a samurai. Look at that. Nice and pretty. Is there anything she should learn there? That's a really nice ability to have in your back pocket. And I think Vengeful Blade too. Then we save after that. Still don't have anything I would like to put on Oswald. Not sure which secondary job would be good for him. Oh, hold on, can I learn something? Oh, I can only learn secondary things. But also, I got new support skills on Castti. Bowstring Break. Oh yeah, that's a pretty decent one. Damn. This dude is hardcore. Okay, I haven't found what I'm looking for yet. Could be okay. Let's have a look around at daytime. Okay, hidden item. Curious antique. Not worth very right. Yeah, you have to pay so much to get it. It's probably not worth it. Can I use any path actions on this guy? No. Okay. That's good to know. Love of Life. What is here? I'm not reading all of these. It's just gonna take too much time. Conscious Stone prevents unconsciousness. Let's grab that. I don't need that, and that's too expensive. Do you have anything useful? These are good. Alright, I think I already did that earlier. Okay, he had a sword stolen from him. What do I need to bring the merchant? I think someone's got to carry something useful. I haven't found it yet. I suspect what I need to do is probably use Particio's purchase on somebody, but... No, let's keep looking around. Glass marble. No. Oh, there's an East District here too. I need to go look there as well. Could be that that's exactly where I need to go. Have a look. What I suspect I need is like something like a mirror. But we'll see. We'll see. No. Oh, this one might be just worth it. No, I don't think so. Never mind. I think those are like 100 a piece. And you're selling them. They're not worthwhile. A stuffed toy, not for sale. That's not worth very much. No. No. Where is what I'm looking for? Surely it's somewhere around here. Oh, a conjurer's staff. Elemental attack 77. Is that worth buying? Maybe? No, I don't think so. I think we're okay. I don't need to buy that. No. Do you sell anything? Those seem somewhat useful, but also really expensive. This is nice. Let's fill these up. They're gonna be helpful, I think. No. I don't think... I'm starting to think this is probably not the right approach. But I want to have a look through the town, so anyway, so might as well. No. What is this person? This stronghold has definitely seen better days. It needs repairs and quick. It actually belonged to the kingdom of Wu, which is what this land used to be. But when the kingdom was destroyed, the technology to fix it was lost. Still, the residents here don't have enough money to build themselves new houses. I could try to fix it myself, but I'd need the actual plans from that era to do that. Okay, so he needs building plans. And then you can reach that chest once he fixes the ladder. Okay. And then this heads over to a wilderness area. Dragon Ridge, danger level 34. Let's not go there. Seems a bit dangerous. I don't think I can reach that chest up there yet. I think that needs to be repaired first. Okay, you know what? Let's go back. See if we can discover any clues. Oh, it's a statue here. Interesting. Wait, I thought I tried this earlier, but... Okay. So this is what you need to do, yeah. So.
Let's get to work.
Bring his daughter to her, Tim. Thought I checked whether that could be done already, but I was wrong. That was literally my first thought was to bring the daughter to him.
As promised, I brought you your treasure, Masood.
You did you? Show me.
Your greatest treasure is her, your daughter.
He doesn't seem very impressed.
Incorrect.
Oh, it wasn't that. Okay.
It is true that many value their family above any jewel or gem. But that is not... Better luck.
Thought it was going to be that, but I think you'd still need to do that regardless.
I was sure I had it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem quite right, because she herself said earlier that he values himself.
What is this test that father gave you?
Huh?
Ah, what father meant wasn't his treasure in particular, but what a merchant treasures most. The thing you
Maybe he
treasure
should have
most
said
as a
that.
merchant isn't leaves or sundries, right?
A merchant's treasure.
That's all the hints you'll get from me. Good luck.
What do I treasure as a merchant? Like she said, not leaves or sundries, that's for sure. That's it. My greatest treasure is...
Yeah, there we go.
In which case, Masood must feel the same way, too. It's worth a shot, anyhow.
So how are you gonna do that? You just need to talk to him? Let's see. Oh, I see. You can... Let's see if we can do an inquiry.
What's this?
Once a famed merchant who traversed both continents. At the time, both land and sea routes were yet underdeveloped, so it was no small feat to visit all 8 regions. His efforts earned him the repute of a great merchant, but he lost much in the process. Okay, so I think what I need to do is hire him, because it's now an option. Fine.
You want to hire me? What is the meaning of this insult, Mr. Nobody?
I've figured out your treasure, fella. It's you, yourself. You asked me to find the treasure you value most as a merchant. I figure every merchant's got one treasure they set store by above all else. Connections they've built, book learning, and experience. All these things are far more valuable than any material object, leaves included. Or am I wrong?
Correct. I'm surprised you got it.
Of course I did. My greatest treasure's the same as yours, after all. Besides, your daughter gave me a friendly push in the right direction. If I couldn't find the answer after all that, I'd have no right to call myself a merchant.
I am honestly astonished that there are still merchants in this world who know how to see to the heart of matters. There have been dozens like you who have come here seeking my mercantile manuscript.
So what is this manuscript exactly?
Test and went home empty-handed. I started to think the world had gone dull since I retired. Here, take it.
What's this?
The key to the archive in which I placed my mercantile
An archive?
manuscript. Read to your heart's content.
Where is it?
Yippee! You sure it's all right?
I've grown old. I don't have much time left. When I pass, so too will my greatest treasure, correct? So I might as well pass on.
I guess the archive is it just the building right here? It's a bit small for an archive.
There's some treasure of those who came before you.
You got it, fella. Thank you.
You can now peruse the mercantile manuscript in the archives. Full of information documented by Masood. And you can just... Okay, so it's just knowledge, I guess? Alright. Demi-humans, a study. Demi-humans are creatures that resemble humans and yet are entirely different beasts. There are 8 major types currently known. The verminous ratkin, the reptilian lizardmen, the avian birdians, the amphibian frogons, the simian apes, the subterranean moles, the feline kate, and the cephalopodon octopuffs. Demi-humans have displayed a propensity for much higher levels of intelligence than monsters and are known to employ tools to some extent in their daily lives. And yet, to this day, their origins remain shrouded in mystery. According to the histories, they simply appeared one day, as if by magic, throughout the world. Okay. Okay, what about Kates? Kates are a skittish race, the most timid of all the demi-humans. According to myth, there was once a great war fought between humanity and the demi-humans. The conflict was long and bloody, but in the end, humanity emerged the victor. Through wisdom or foresight, the Kate alone sided with mankind during this strife, and this alliance won them a place within human society. Unfortunately, the clever and cunning nature of the Kates soon earned them the ire of their neighbors, and before long they found themselves ostracized and cast out. Labeled as traitors by the demi-human and human societies, the Kate withdrew from both to pursue isolated lives hidden away from all who might do them harm. The smell of beloved, delicious catnip seems to be the only thing that can draw them out of the hidden places they call their homes. There seems to be a clue there as to how you can find more of these. Because they have good rewards for beating them. If you can find catnip, then that will do it. All about octopuffs. Octopuffs are the most independent of all the demi-humans and are the only ones that chose not to participate in the mythological war between humanity and the demi-humans. They are known to prefer travel to battle, and it is said that they only stop their wanderings when their time on this earth is over. There are many superstitions surrounding the octopuff. Their passion for travel and idealistic search for paradise has led some to believe that they are symbols of good fortune. There are even rumors that only those of pure heart can encounter them. Of course, adults who have long ago lost the innocence of childhood can still employ cunning to improve their odds of encountering these rare creatures. Octopuffs favor small, dark spaces, and so the shrewd use octopuff pots to draw them out. Okay. Oh, there's a lot here. There's so much stuff here. Oh, wow, okay. Right. I don't think I'm gonna read through all of this today. It seems like it would be an undertaking and a half. But it seems like there could be some valuable stuff here. Wait, actually, hold on. Divine Weapons and Arms Masters. I feel like I've heard about Arms Masters in related to this game. It's like a secondary bonus job, I think. Oh, look. In times of yore, the gods entrusted humanity with 6 divine weapons so that they could protect themselves from evil. The Conqueror's Sword, the Warlord's Spear, the Dancer's Blade, the Lionheart's Axe, the Hunter's Bow, and the Spirit Lord's Staff. It is said that each of these weapons houses incredible power, and that those who can unlock it will earn themselves the title of Arms Master. And yet, the divine weapons were too mighty for humankind. Driven by greed and ambition, the Arms Masters soon began to quarrel amongst themselves. One by one, these artifacts were lost, and with them, the skills and knowledge needed to wield them. Still, there are some who remember. Among those learned few, it is thought that the rightful heirs to the secrets of these weapons still reside in this land, passing their knowledge down through generations of chosen successors. Of course, this is more likely than not just an empty fantasy. There's some hint there as to how you can get Arms Master, I suppose. You need to find the weapons, and there are some masters around and stuff like that. I'm sure we'll run into it at some point. Next up, however, what should I do now? There is this crossed paths that could be done. Nice level 16. However, there was also... I'm curious about Agnia's next chapter, actually, because it's pretty low level. I should probably do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this still today. Let's go ahead and head to New Delsta. Also, I'm a little worried that Agnia's chapter is in New Delsta because this town is awful. I don't want my precious Agnia here. I don't want her anywhere near this place. But, well, no getting around it. What does this guy want? There's a request here. Oh, he needs recipes, I guess, or something. Okay, don't have that. So, we need to change our party up a little bit. So, we absolutely need Agnia here. I think we keep Temenos. And Pertitio, we are going to swap for Hikari. That just makes sense. Okay, I like this. Let's swap around our equipment a little bit. Like so. And then we need to equip Agnia. And just put a stealthy knife. I kind of bought that for her, actually. Rabbit shield is good. Right, I had some kind of evasion. Yeah, the Dojo Hakama, that's where that works. Headgear has evasion and balanced defenses, that's good for her. And then... okay, I think I want the Borgach Talisman on her. She does physical attack quite a lot. And on top of that, I think speed would be good. There was a speed... Yeah, speed plus 20, that's good. I like that. And then we're gonna just click optimize for Hikari. And that's gonna do quite a bit for us. Little Crow, Slashing Glaive, good weapons. Actually, Little Crow is incredible. Wow. So much damage. And then, the other thing we need to do is equip some secondary jobs. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, Temenos can hold on to Apothecary, I think. Or should I put it on Hikari? Or Agnia, even? What do I have available? Oh, right, Agnia can use Warrior, I think. I think this is the best way to go, because she does have some physical attacking capability. This gives her more weapons, and also she looks fantastic. With that dress, I love that. So Hikari... Oh, he can be Inventor, I guess. Gonna look a little bit silly with that, but hey. It's fine. Okay, now we need to equip some more weapons. Okay, Silver Sword there. Warglaive here. And you can have the Axe of Avarice, because no one else is using it. Victory Ring. And Accuracy. Yeah, I like that. Any skills to be learned for anyone here? Right, Agni could learn warrior skills if I wanted. Mostly she's... can you use... Wait, Abide is for 3 turns. I think that's actually decent. Let's grab that. And... Should I take Enervating Slash? I feel like that would be decent, but... For now, let's not learn anything more. Okay. Alright, we can also now... Yeah, Agni's Entreat is like just a really great ability. Because it's like... It's kind of like Mug or Steel or something like that, but it just always succeeds, so you can just grab a bunch of stuff from everyone. As long as you just have the level. So... Yeah, you can just grab a whole lot of things. There's some we are clearly not leveled for, but that's fine. This still helps. Right, so her chapter is in this town. I need to go... Alright, I can start it at the tavern, of course, but first I wanna... I already rested. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, so now we can go there. And if we click here, hear a tale, Agnia chapter 2. Agnia leaves her home to pursue her dreams of becoming a star and bringing people happiness. She begins her journey in New Delsta on the eastern continent, a metropolis across the sea. Honestly, there's not much more to say about Agnia's story. It is a really simple one. She leaves a nice little hometown and dreams of becoming a star. She even learned to talk like city folk. And she is just a bundle of joy, so I quite look forward to this. Even if her story is simple, I just love her.
So this is New Delsta.
It's very charming.
Metropolis. Wow.
Excuse me, madam.
My apologies. Mama took us all around the western continent when we were little, but I don't remember any city quite like this. What's this?
Yeah, it is pretty much the worst city in this world. Just don't know it yet. All for you. Superstar Dulcinea.
Superstar? These signs are everywhere. I wonder what a superstar is like.
I can't wait to see Dulcinea perform. We should count
Dale in the background here. Sorry I haven't been talkative today. Have had a bunch on my mind today, but I've been enjoying myself for sure. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were here or not, because you were kind of going somewhere before I was doing this and all that, but I've noticed there are people around. That's fine. I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. And I'm also glad you mentioned you were actually here. Child banter. See. What do we have? A visit with the Pontiff. I once visited this town with the Pontiff. Really? I'm sure the children were all smiles with you around. Your paper plays are so much fun to see. I think there may be a misunderstanding. Putting on paper plays is not my occupation, not my main one at least. Oh, that's right, you're a detective. I regret to inform you that I am not a detective either, although I do similar work as an inquisitor. So what you're saying is, you do inquiries into paper plays? No, I do not. I got snacks and necessities, but yeah, definitely having a good chill time. Just don't have too much energy and stuff on my mind to boot. Alright, that's good. That's fine. Hope you can figure out whatever's on your mind.
Well, now.
Okay, let's head over to the theater. Continue the story. But yeah, this is definitely a nice chill game too. Like, lovely music, pretty visuals, just storytelling. You just kind of go around the world. Oh, unexpected news. Nothing bad, but definitely making me consider things. Okay. No, it's good that it's nothing bad at least. That's nice to hear.
This place is gigantic. I've never seen anything so big in my life. If only the folks back home could see this. I can't let it intimidate me. I've got to keep going.
You go, girl.
Ticket, please.
Or maybe not.
Ticket?
You need a ticket to see the show.
Ticket? That's a fun word to say. have anything like that back home.
Yeah, she's an absolute country bumpkin.
Do as the locals do.
Yukasuru, set sail. Streams on VR chat. Okay. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but... Alright, I got it. Going to entreat someone for a ticket. Alright, switch over to night's time, because that's when you can entreat. Oh, her? Okay. Agnia entreat for a theater ticket. What perfect timing! Please, take my ticket. What, was she trying to get rid of it? That was a strange phrase. Theater ticket. Okay, let's give them the ticket and head in.
Ticket, please.
I have one right here.
It's only fair that you have to find out.
Thank you.
Right,
I'll
okay.
take this half with you into the theater.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, we are at the theater.
Thank you for coming to our theater today. Please be seated. The show will begin shortly.
Looks like I'm just in time.
With a voice sweeter than honey and dazzling dances that outshine the brightest gems. Please welcome the woman who defined the word star, the greatest dancer in the land, Dulcinea Lucille.
Okay. Have they animated this? Guess we're about to find out.
All for you.
Yeah, that's a typical typical diva look there. Big hair, pretty dress. All for you.
I was born to be a star.
That's a bit egotistical, but okay.
It is thanks to you that I can truly shine. Now then, let the night begin.
Opera. Wow, the hair is even more extravagant than it looked at the beginning. You see a different view. It's like someone put a corn cob on her head. Like a big, huge corn cob. Okay. Applause. It was alright. Kind of funny how they did that and the previous performance we saw in Agnia's first chapter too. Like there's definitely singing there, it's just they didn't use the actual lyrics. So what storylines have you finished so far, if any that matter? I haven't finished anything fully yet. I've completed the chapter 1 of every single character, and I'm working on a bunch of chapter 2 things. So I'm still part way through. Not quite at the halfway point yet. As for chapter 2s, I've started some, done some. It's kind of hard to say. But yeah, still haven't done most of it.
And everyone looks so happy. She really is the greatest dancer in the land.
After the show.
Hey, let me go! That hurt, damn it.
Are they throwing someone out?
If you want to watch the show,
Oh, yeah.
buy a ticket like everyone else.
What's got your purse strings in a knot? I just wanted to take a peek.
Dulcinea, the greatest dancer in the land.
I only haven't started the old scholar story. Right. I started with Oswald, actually. It's an interesting story. And a very different setup from the other characters.
Come back when you have money, or not at all.
Good grief. Well,
Oh yeah, we definitely bought a ticket. No, well, we didn't buy a ticket, but we did bring a ticket, so we brought a ticket. I think there's a difference there. We just begged a ticket from someone, and they were like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead, you can have it." It's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, thanks."
So that was all for you. It's no wonder she's a superstar.
Well, well. You've got some hot moves, kid.
Hot moves?
Oh no. Oh no. Don't you dare corrupt her.
I missed Dulcinea's show, but seeing you has me all fired up.
I'm glad. I'm quite fired up myself. This incredible town is overflowing with dreams.
You got that right. The name's Gil, by the way. I run a tavern in the back streets. Did you know that dreams taste like beans?
What? Beans? Are you okay? You got a fever, bro?
I've got freshly ground coffee too.
Oh, I see. It's a sales speech.
Come see for yourself. I owe you a cup for that dance earlier.
Really?
Of course. You're more than welcome.
And so it's here, okay? You have spider webs all over the place. You shouldn't clean those up?
Welcome to Montrain's Tavern.
It smells so good in here.
Oh, she's so nice.
Here, have a cup of coffee.
She walks into a tavern in some back streets, which is filled with cobwebs, and it's like, oh, it smells so nice in here. Oh, she is so precious.
It's bittersweet.
The flavor of dreams. Only a handful of folks can become stars. The rest are just stardust in the wind. Or so some folks say. In any case, take a load off.
That's a beautiful piano. Can you play it?
Montrain could.
Yeah, I was wondering, the name was different.
He was a famous pianist and a master at captivating people with song. After he retired, he took up tending this very tavern.
I wonder if
I was
Agni's
born in this
mother
town.
knew him.
Every
Because
day
she was definitely involved in this business.
except when I could hear him playing the piano from the alley.
The piano man.
Hearing those melodies made me forget about my troubles. Yeah, those were hot sounds.
Keep
I
using
came
that
here
word.
whenever I
I'm
could.
not sure you know what it means.
Montrain even taught me how to play the piano. I wanted to be able to make music like him, to make others smile. So, I practiced and practiced. Sometimes the patrons laughed at me or jeered, but I never gave up. Before I
Damn
knew
straight.
it, years had passed, and no one paid any mind to my music. Montrain grew old and passed away. That's when it finally hit me. I've got no talent.
Ouch.
After that, I took up tending the tavern and selling spirits.
Enough reminiscing. I'm thirsty, Gil.
Good grief. Is this going on your tab too? You know you have to pay that someday, right?
Gil? I want to hear you play the piano.
Sorry, but I quit.
Come on, she's asking nicely. Just do it.
Dreams are good for nothing but getting you hurt.
Say, Gil, would you mind if I danced here?
Why would you want to do that?
Gotta start somewhere.
I guess I just feel like it.
Of course. You're more than welcome to.
Thank you. Now then, we need an audience if we're going to have a show. I'll go gather a crowd.
Hey, now, don't get too carried away. I can only handle so many here. Bring any patrons you find to me, okay?
Okay. See you soon, Gil.
Hey, let's go charm some customers.
Something tells me things are about to get a lot livelier in here.
Gee, you think? Battle banter, okay. It's bittersweet. Is that coffee? Smells good. Here, have a cup. Would you like some milk and sugar? No thanks. I like my coffee black. I should have expected such refined taste from an adult. Ah, this bitterness stimulates the mind. Might I read here? Of course, be my guest. What are you laughing at? Oh, I'm sorry, I was just so happy. What about me reading could make you so happy? Well, you looked like you were enjoying yourself, that's all. You're a strange one. Lure the townspeople. Alright, I can do that in the day. Oh, I failed. Try again. Really? Come on now. Wait, hold on. Is this one of them people? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Bring him over.
That was fast. Keep them coming.
More companions. Okay. Nice jamming time music here.
Found another. Come
Very jazzy.
The beginning, Gil.
I wonder if I need all of these people. Probably not. Okay. Up here we go. Kind of hope this is the last one so I don't have to run anymore. Well, we'll see.
Thank
you, everyone.
I knew it. Your moves really are hot.
At first brief moment I wondered, because someone said there that they haven't seen anyone dance like her. For a moment I was like, there's a theater in town. Then I realized, oh, right, we're in the poor part of town. These people probably don't go there ever. So it makes sense that they would have never seen anything like that.
I was hoping you would dance for them too.
Say, Gil, would you mind if I stayed here to dance for a while?
Oh, not at all. But I wouldn't be able to pay you for it.
I don't mind at all. Now then, let the dance continue.
Several days later.
Did you hear? Gil's got a dancer over at his tavern. They say seeing her steps will lift your spirits.
Really? Maybe we should check it out.
Good morning.
Feeling any better now?
Yeah, a little.
Morning, everybody. You're early.
You seem surprised. I'm an early riser.
Damn.
Is something wrong, Gil?
I was so busy getting ready here that I forgot to restock.
I can take care of that. I'll leave the cleaning to you, Gil.
Thanks, kid.
Out of my way!
Oh, there's that guy.
My apologies.
He's some kind of director at the theater. Or something like that.
What was that all about? Maybe he was one of Gil's patrons.
I highly doubt it.
I guess I can ask him after I finish the shopping.
Something tells me Gil's not gonna be there once we get back.
Back so soon, kid? Did you forget something?
It seems like business is booming for you.
Yeah.
I know.
Even the cobwebs are gone. Look at that.
The guy from the theater. What brings a man of your esteem to my humble tavern?
I came to remind you of your place.
What a strange thing to say. The hell do you even mean? It's one thing to harass a competitor, but the guy's running a tavern in a lower district. It has nothing to do with your business, so it's like... Why, are you jealous of a little dingy tavern? Just don't understand. Maybe there's more to it.
Good, sir. Spare a leaf or two for this old
Oh, does he just hate the poor? Is that why? That seems to be why. Yeah, there we go.
This is why the poor disgust me.
Wow, bit of a strong opinion there, buddy.
I've had more than I can bear of your reeking lot.
I never understood either. Right, okay.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I think he's just a
What's
pure
this? Another
asshole.
mangy cur? There simply is no end to your numbers. Luckily for you, I have work to do at the theater.
Yeah, it is definitely a little bit strange that the director of the theater is just going going around the lower district harassing poor people.
How dare he? Next time I see his face, I'll give him a piece of my mind.
There you can see I mentioned earlier Agnia has that she's learned an accent like the City 8-fold accent, but when she gets upset, the village accent slips in and you can hear the southern drawl. Quite precious.
What happened here? Gil! Are you alright?
Damn.
Pieces.
Messed up.
Ah, you mean this? Don't worry about it. I fell.
Right.
You're a liar, Gil. Who did this to you?
The theater manager.
The manager.
Is that the man I saw earlier? But why?
Good question.
Seeing this tavern thrive just didn't sit well with him. He said if we perform again, he'll destroy the whole place.
Punishment for the manager. True. Let's go shank him.
That's awful.
Our joy here is always fleeting at best. We're used to it.
Agnia may not look like much, but literally in her first chapters, she kills a giant boar that had hounded the village before, that had a bunch of people who couldn't deal with, and she was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna shank this boar because it's gonna hurt people." It's quite funny. I do enjoy it. Agnia just makes me smile. The story is super simple, but she's just such a charming character.
So I started playing the piano again, writing songs. But it just wasn't enough to make those dreams come true. I'm just stardust in the wind.
Please don't say that. Dreams aren't good for nothing. You said that man managed the theater, right? He has no right to trample on the dreams of others.
Let's go see the manager.
So
We're gonna go full Karen.
Really?
Kid.
Excuse me, ma'am, but there's no show today.
Where is that manager?
The best Karen of all time.
Is looking for him.
There he is.
Ah, that's him right there.
Wait, ma'am, you can't just go in there.
Really? I mean, you just watch her. She's just, yeah, there you go. There she is. She's in there. Backstage, danger level 14. Karen for the people. That's right. Oh, these doors don't open? Okay. And she looks so great in that warrior outfit. It's such a good fit. What are these things? They are light wisps. I have no idea what their other weaknesses might be, but let's just try ice.
Wings of frost.
Look at that. Good guess.
Here I come. My blade sings. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
More items. Lightning amulet to reduce lightning damage. Okay. I think we're almost there. Okay, cutscene.
Excuse me? Mr. Manager, wait right there.
You hold on right there. I gotta talk to you. Simple costume. Sounds like something you want to put on her. But it's not as good as what we already have. Does it go on someone else? This would be justifiable, but maybe not. Doesn't quite fit anyone very well. Hold on, change it to nighttime. What for? Oh, right, because I have Temenos. Yeah, that makes sense. That's at least one reason to do it.
Prepare yourself.
So I can get the debuffs on the enemies. That makes sense. But if there's something else, then you could go ahead and say it. I just can't think of it yet.
No quarter.
Yep, yeah, that's it. I just forgot about it.
I still have much to learn.
Yeah, Temenos and Throne are the knight power duo. If you want to have both of those, then you're just both buffing yourself and debuffing the enemy. Okay, that was a knife. It's probably not as good as this. Yeah, not even close. Okay, here we can say, but there's also something on the left there. Or no, the left is probably way forward, and there was a ladder up to a chest. Let's go ahead and try and find some weaknesses. Oh well. I'm probably just gonna kill them quite easily. Hardened Tone, it's gonna buff that thing, alright. Nice.
Prepare yourself. I'm sorry. I still have much to learn.
Easy. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's just a chest here, and then once you go forward, it's gonna be a boss fight, I think. Make sure everything's in order. Something odd. A lockpick is stronger than a literal knife, so is a piece of wood. I don't think I've run into a lockpick. Or the piece of wood. Oh, look at that! I can get Oswald's last skill here. Stroke of Genius. Right, yeah, this was the 2 random attribute raises. I didn't pick this up until now because random attributes is kind of meh. Okay, and now that unlocks Alphon's Wisdom. Divine skill greatly boosts the intensity of a single ally spell 3 times. Ooh, so this is just a strictly superior advanced magic. Alright. Also, it might even be better than that. Oh, right, that's right. It says greatly boosts, so it probably upgrades your spells into, like, triple hitting ones. Because advanced magic does it twice. That's really good. Oh, I hope I can get it soon enough. How much does it cost, actually? 5,000 JP. It's gonna be a while. It's fine. Okay, let's go. You'd only be able to tell what the piece of wood is only in battle. Right, so some weapon is just literally a piece of wood. Okay.
Dancer, aren't you?
Okay, let's see what I got.
Have you come here looking for a real job?
No, I came to talk to you.
I merely gave them what they deserved for daring to imitate my fine theater. This town has no
Imitate.
two such establishments. Those patrons are mine by right.
How insecure are you? A little dingy tavern in the middle of the poor district has a dancer in it, and you think it's a competition for this place? Are you serious? Wow. Okay.
Anyone wishing to be entertained need look no further than where we stand.
You regret trying to take away people's fun.
Damn straight.
There's no greater fun than can be had in these halls.
Oh, I'm sure I can have fun here.
Of course, the
Shoving a
tickets
knife
may
between
be
your ribs.
beyond the means of the rabble.
But they still have Montraine's Tavern. That's a place of hope for them. I want Gil to be able to dream again. So promise me you won't lay another finger on that tavern. I won't leave here until you do.
How dare you speak to me like that? If you won't leave, then I will swat you like the annoying fly you are.
You won't swat me.
Here we go. Fire weakness, okay. First movement. Summons troop members, okay. I kind of want to use a changeable catapult, but before I do that, I want to know the weaknesses of these enemies.
No.
So let's try and analyze.
Let me look at you.
Axe. Okay, that'll help. This Temenos... Oh, I got an idea. Okay. Let's go use latent power. And Ruinous Kick with latent power will hit all of them, and it will break shields on those. And then Temenos can do a sweeping cleave to break them. Awesome.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Come, little lad.
Let's do a summon. It's always good. And if it's a little weak, it's fine. I even have two characters with summons here. Okay, let's do, I think, advanced magic. So I can... Yeah, let's do advanced magic boosted ones. Makes sense. And Hikari we can throw out axes. Should do good damage. Wow, okay. 2,500 on everything. That'll do. Okay, this is a good time to use Temenos laden power. I can break him right this instant. Excellent. And now, I'm gonna throw an elemental barrage. See if I can discover additional weaknesses. Ice is a useful one potentially because Temenos has ice. And for this, I'm going to... I wish I had a way to give Hikari some BP. That would help me a lot. No, okay, instead I'm going to buff Oswald. That way we can do a big attack next turn.
Here I come.
Okay, here I want to try... Do you have a sword weakness? No, okay. Okay, level 3 latent power Firestorm. Should be good. 4,400 in spare. Nice. Or maybe 4,500 even. I couldn't quite keep up what happened there. Okay, let's do Lion Dance. Her buffs last so freaking long. Really good. Even with just without boosting, it's just 3 turns. And then there's the other buff as well, which stacked nicely for Oswald. Right, what do I do here? I can do icicles for damage. Seems to be the best move here. Not a lot of damage, but I'll take it. Okay, how's Hikari's BP right now? I would like to use the latent power, but it doesn't seem worth it right now. I think I can set up for the next one. See if I can find more weaknesses. Daggers, maybe? Yes! Enraged Scream. Oh, not bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, Hikari still has a buff for this round and the next. And next round he will have 3 BP. So if I can break the enemy at the start of next round, that would be ideal. So, for now, we're just gonna throw in an icicle. It's gonna help us get closer.
Thinking time.
I could use Firestorm, but it would break too early. I don't want to actually do that. Hikari have daggers, normal daggers. No, I think he just has the special skills. Damn, I wish I remembered what his skills are. Okay, I think I do, though. I think I know what it is. You know what? Let's throw a Stroke of Genius. Why not? Let's do a bit of a nothing turn. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, we have Ignition. Perfect. So now, Temenos has a turn right at the start of the round where he can break and cause this guy to lose 2 of his turns. Now we can do some damage with her too. So all of our attackers are already ready to go. Ruinous Kick. Be good. Oh, it killed. Nice. It seems to keep happening where I try to set up Hikari for just a massive latent power and then the boss dies just before I get to it.
Damn you! This isn't over yet!
Oh, I don't know. It seems pretty over.
That's quite enough.
Who is this?
Madame Dulcinea!
I was wondering what all the commotion was about.
I wonder what kind of person this is in reality.
You are to leave that little tavern alone. Do you hear me?
Okay, she is a decent human being. Good to know.
But my lady...
Have you no shame? Need I remind you who I am? I am Dulcinea Lucille, Continental Superstar. The realm rejoices when I dance. There is none who can compare to my splendor. Now then, promise this young woman that you won't harm that tavern ever again. Because I refuse to dance at a theater owned by such a disgraceful man.
What?
Nice.
I promise.
Good. That settles that.
Dulcinea.
That dress and hairpin are lovely, dear.
It's my dream to be a star, just like you.
Is that so? Then there is one thing you should know.
Is she gonna... Let's see.
The path to stardom is
Okay,
laden
yeah, it's
with
just a fair warning. I thought she might just completely turn around, but no, that's fine.
Kid. We were all worried, so we came to find you.
Thank you, all of you. The tavern should be safe from now on.
Victory.
Dulcinea made that manager promise not to hurt you guys anymore.
Dulcinea did that for us?
She did.
I'm sorry, kid. You had to go in all alone?
Don't fret about it. How's your face?
It'll take more than that to do me in. And my partner's alive and well, too.
Your partner?
The piano? Yeah, that's it.
You fixed the piano! Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's still got some life in it yet.
Then let's celebrate. We can put on another show here. Is something wrong?
You can't stay in a place like this, kid. There's a whole world out there that could use cheer like yours.
Gil.
From here on out, all of us here will be putting on shows together. We'll try to bring whatever little hope we can to this town.
Thank you.
That's our line. You helped us remember something important.
Gil?
Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Take what? What do you have? Oh, a song. That was short and sweet.
Thank you, Gil. That was a beautiful song.
Thank you, kid. It's been hot.
That is such a strange word to use. I guess it's his thing.
Don't be a stranger, Agnia.
Yeah, come dance at the tavern anytime.
Oh, weren't you just kicking her out, basically?
I want you to have this, kid.
Sheet music?
I call it Song of Hope. It's the song we played the other night. I know it's not much, but I hope you get some use out of it.
I mean, that's a pretty good gift for a performer.
Are you sure, Gil? The song...
Like, if someone gave me a song, I'd be so honored.
It's the least I can give you after all you gave us.
Thank you so much, Gil. This song really is beautiful. I can feel the hope in every note. You truly are amazing, Gil.
It's just the notes, unfortunately. The words wouldn't come to me.
Would you mind if I wrote them? I think I might find some words as I go on my journey.
I hope you do. I'd love to hear it when it's finished. Say, kid, what did you feel when coming to this town?
I felt...
Interesting question. Oh, I get to answer. I like the first answer. Yeah, it seems to be... yeah, this is the best answer, I think. Because it ties into, especially Gil, because he had his dream of becoming a pianist, which he'd given up on, but he kind of changed his mind. And he made his tavern work and all that. I think the worth of a dream is a great answer.
I'd like to experience all sorts of things on this journey and turn them into music. And I want to sing and dance to this song and bring smiles to everyone's faces.
I like that she keeps bringing up that she wants to bring smiles to everyone's faces, and I just... Both of her chapters, I'm just smiling all the time because she's so...
I know you can do
she's so nice.
You're going to be a star someday.
Gil. I could say the same to you.
Her theme playing there is just beautiful, by the way. I love that. In the metropolis of New Delsta, Agnia is dazzled by who she meets. On the stage, a continental superstar who shines bright. In a rundown tavern, a pianist with humble dreams of happiness. The bright lights of the city illuminate her path. She continues her journey, a single sheet of music in hand. Oh, is something ominous going on in the theater?
Why were you so kind to that dancer, Madame Dulcinea?
Oh, is she one of the baddies?
Kind? Perish the thought.
Oh.
That tavern is no threat to me.
I mean, I agree with that much.
More importantly, are things proceeding according to plan? Yes, my lady. Music to my ears.
Agnia the Dancer, Chapter 2. End. Things are afoot. Travel banter. Let's go have a look at that. It struck me as odd when Master Gil called your moves... hot. Same, Hikari. Same. I'm not well versed in dances, but I find myself quite fond of yours. When I watch you perform, I feel a warmth in my chest. Is this what Master Gil means when he says hot? I think that's just something Gil likes to say. Perhaps, but I can understand why he is so attached to the word. Agnia, your dances are hot. So oblivious. Hearing you say that makes my cheeks feel hot. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game. I'm gonna leave that here for the night. I have a sauna in 10 minutes. So I'm just going to drop a raid to someone. We'll see who that might be. We'll just have a quick look on Twitch. Who might be online? That would be a suitable target. Oh, I can return a favor. Or two even. It seems Divis is on. Let me go ahead and do that then.